Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. This is our Crash 4 It's About Time special. Before we get into that real quick, just a few quick reminders. Flame Fatales is Games Done Quick's all-women online speedrunning community. The upcoming event, Flame Fatales, will run from August 13th to 20th. The schedule will be released July 6th. You can go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales for more information. With that said, I will hand it over to everybody and let them introduce themselves.
All right. Hello, everybody. Kangaroo Power. I go by KP, and I'm really excited to be speedrunning all clear gems for y'all today. This is the first game I've ever speedrun, and so it's a huge honor to be here. And I will pass it on to my lovely hosts to introduce themselves. Lovely commentators. My bad.
Hello, everyone. I'm Tears of Hope. I'm from Malaysia, and I speedrun Crash 4, mainly all clear gems. Kind of have some experience with it. Hello, everyone.
You want to go next, Reese?
Sure, my name's Reeds. I've played Crash 4 a little bit as well, just here and there. Mostly in any percent, but I've played a little bit of ACG here and there. But yeah, a good friend of the community, so on and so forth. Cherry?
Yeah, and I'm Cherry. I go by Cherry XVII or Cherry17. Run Crash 4 as well as Spyro. Good games. And yeah, it'll be fun to commentate this.
All right, are we ready?
Yep, whenever you're ready, you can just give us a countdown.
All right. You guys want to sound it off? We'll go and go.
Right, we're counting down from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Ooh.
Good luck.
Okay.
All right, we're starting off.
So yeah.
First level, Rude Awakening.
I mean, first of all, I imagine we should say that, like, ACG is not technically all gems. It is all the clear gems in the game, but, like, there's also inverted levels in this, which makes it a bit more complicated. So ACG is just all the gems from the main levels without going to the inverted side of it. You'll see why inverted is much later on, but yeah, basically we ignore those gems, they don't count. It's just the classic 228 gems from the normal levels, no inverted.
And then you'll notice we're doing a bunch of like sliding and spinning. We call those slide spins.
We're very creative over here with names.
Yeah, so the difference of a slide spin in compared to other Crash games is like you can cancel your animation between after sliding and spinning, so you can keep on chain your slide spin, which makes it like your fastest movement, so you can like keep on spamming it.
Obviously, there's 6 gems per level. You got to get all the boxes for one of them. This game swaps it up a little bit from other Crash games. You've got to get all the Wumpas as well. 80% worth. Some levels, you have to think about it, but mostly it's just a byproduct of just getting the boxes anyway. You don't have to worry about it. It's fine. And then there's also, you can't die any more than 3 times. You can have 3 deaths, but 4 or more, and you don't get the gem. And there's a hidden one per level. You saw him pick one up just a second ago inside a little hut just before the bonus.
Yep.
It's really, no, that's all the gems, right?
That's
6.
That's 6. Yeah.
It feels like very lackluster when you mention that, like, you know, it's just the one point you don't have to worry about until like alpha launch and stuff, right? So long way away.
Yeah, it's tiny bit.
Yeah, now what about the story of the game? So we have Crash, Cortex and Entropy escape their time prison from Crash 3. Very, very nice legend there.
I've never seen that trick.
And they use all the power from Uka Uka to escape their time prison. And from there, they create time rifts in the world that Crash and Coco have to go and repair using the quantum masks that Aku Aku suddenly mention in the...
They just decide that, like, oh yeah, by the way, these masks exist.
Hey, that's the first level, and we're on to Insanity Peak.
And this is the first level that we're gonna get our first color gem. Color gems are important to get it because it will unlock a special plat area so that we can get an extra box then. So in order to get the box gem.
Yeah, if you ever played Crash before, obviously traditionally there's I think there's 5 different colored gems, and they usually unlock just extra paths later on in the level. It's no different here. You need all of them to do a later level in the game and get all the boxes and Wumpa and so on.
Yeah, and also one thing you have to that this game does similarly to the older Crash games is that it doesn't outright tell you where the secret is. You have to look around and look for clues and audio cues and such. For example, with the red gem, you have to jump on a series of platforms, and it will ring a melody out as you jump on the right platform. So it's all about trial and error with it, but since we know it, it'll go.
Yeah, you'll
quickly.
see that if you scan your environment here after he goes up these 3 little platforms, there's actually like a small decal on the wall to explain what you should look for to actually do the it's like a hint. You have to scan your environment in this to find the colored gems, or just Google it. I mean, 2023, people don't like looking for things,
As KP is jumping on the platforms, you hear a small bell ringing in a higher pitch, and then when it gets to the middle, it spawns the red gem.
Classic chase sequence. This is why everyone knows Crash 4, right? There's a hidden gem, very hidden, well played. That was a hard one to spot. I'm shocked you got that one.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I missed it on my first playthrough.
See, I think I did actually, because you follow the bumpers, don't you, when you're
Yeah, I get
casual?
distracted by the Wumpas.
Yeah. Beautiful, look at him go. Oh yeah, there's ropes in this level too. The first level, what we quickly, as we was explaining stuff, there is the whole rope section. You'll see a lot more of those later on, but yeah, there's ropes in this that are basically just auto scrollers. You jump over, avoid some stuff, little things like that.
As well as his tradition for the myriad of Crash games is catching cycles when going into levels, or being on a death cycle or a first start cycle.
Oh yeah, getting into the next level, we'll explain the next level, that's flame crates, right?
Oh yeah, that's
Flame
So-
crates is that booty calls.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, it's not all booty calls.
That's a bliss.
no. There is flame crates in the first level, I think.
After this world.
I know for sure Hit the Road has
Yeah.
some.
Are we supposed to be the experts here?
That's chat. Chat, you guys know?
It's Crash Compactor, sorry.
Yeah, Roger, I swear this has flame crates somewhere. But so when you start the level, a global cycle obviously starts. Most games will do this for levels like this and that. So right now, even though we can't see any, there's flame crates in this game that have already started doing their thing. They're already turning on and off, and certain levels have cycles you can hit. Most of the time, we just play the level as normal, but you will see that if we make certain cycles and go fast enough, we usually skip waiting around for these fires to stop because they just insta-kill Crash.
Yeah, and also this is
Also here we
you
have.
want to go first, Cherry?
Yeah, go on.
Alright, so this
Yeah,
is the
wait.
first level
Go.
where we introduce you first Quantum Mass, which is Lani Lonely. So you press Lani Lonely can switch out the phasing, change between the modes of which boxes are blue color or which boxes normal. So you can. The cool tech here is if you press both triggers, you can break TNTs and reinforce creep without taking any damage. Cherry, you wanna go on?
Yeah, exactly what you said. And with the other quantum masks, we will see similar gameplay abuses that you use with both mask triggers at the same time by activating and deactivating it at the same time to have.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
So very interesting. Very nice. Got the 4 body slam
That's
crates.
weirdly tight up a window for some reason. You got to be very perfect with your placement. But yeah, as I said,
yeah.
for some reason they decided to give us 2 buttons to activate the masks. As you saw, you've only saw Lani Lali, but there's 3 others we'll get into later. But if you use both mask triggers at once, you activate them at the same time, and it has some really strange effects sometimes that can obviously help us. As speedrunners, you'll see a lot more of it, but as a casual player, you might miss them. There's 2 hidden boxes in these tires
Yeah,
that I think
those are
everybody misses as well.
notorious.
These are
Yeah.
terrible.
Showcase of the Lani Lonely tech.
Oh yeah, this is great. Look at that.
Oh,
Beautiful. Check this.
Oh, that is very.
That's one of the best bonuses in that
That's
game.
well. Nice.
That's a
Nice,
that's a
nice.
clap-worthy moment. If we had a live audience, they would be clapping like.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
100%. 2 different paths. This game has a tendency to do that. Send you 2 different ways and say good luck. It has a bunch of hidden crates. It's a bit mean actually. The more I think about it, this game's very mean for first
It
playthroughs.
is.
Yeah, for
It
sure.
is very mean. I mean, with all the hidden crates, where it's for example, with the bonus one, if you go into the bonus, you miss the one box in there. You have to do the
Yeah,
whole
look at this box up here. This game is designed that you get to the end of the level and go, where did I miss 3 boxes, dude? Where are they?
Then you go through it again and you wonder, where did I miss it when you got all the
Yeah,
boxes again?
you do the same 2-3 times before you go, okay, that's it. Where is it?
That's the thing, because you can move the camera in this, so you can actually use it to look around, but at the same time, some of these box placements are just...
They are very cruel. And just like that,
Dude.
level's already done. He got the hidden gem, he did everything, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as well as for doing it perfectly throughout, you get a special insane relic, which is completing the level throughout, getting everything and not dying for your first go, and that is required for the 106, which is full completion of the...
Yeah, all the insane relics on every level. You don't have to do both inverted and normal. You can do it just once on each level, and it equals to just 2%.
Thank God.
Yeah,
for
true.
that.
Thank God.
Imagine that, doing it regular and inverted perfectly twice in a row.
You'll see there that like he quickly clipped a little TNT on the side. I don't know why, but it's poking out a little bit. You can hit it from underneath.
As well as we haven't really discussed the with slide spinning that you can dash over gaps if you maintain the slide for long.
Oh yeah, good point. You want to go into that?
Well, yeah, by using the slide spin, if you hold the slide long enough, the slide will extend far enough, and because you can reset Crash's slide with the spin, you can keep going, so you can go really fast over gaps if you use it in the correct place. There are certain places in the game where you have to slide spin really well. Oh, for example, Dino Dash, you know, which is... is it Dino Dash?
Yeah, Dino Dash has 69 hole skips, I think, something like that.
Nice.
Can Roscat fact check?
Shout out to
on us
Roscat,
now?
dude.
Yeah, Roscat is probably the most prolific skip enthusiast for this game. Just in general, he is very, very, very dedicated to finding optimal things in this game. So shout outs to him, all the shout outs.
Ooh, there you go, nice.
Nice.
I like how we still refer to that as a raid bus jump. It's not even that bad anymore, but we still call it like, oh, I hate this jump.
Yeah, humble beginnings.
True.
Yeah.
Because if you fail it once, you will fail it again.
Oh, do you know the...
This is a really
this
nice
is a great bonus. Do you know the tricks after this for the next checkpoint?
Yeah, we're gonna go for them after the
Oh,
bonus.
now we're talking.
Alright. It's a really cool
Oh,
skip.
the invisible wall.
Yeah, this is a great bonus. I love doing this one.
Yeah.
Oh, and he goes for the heart attack too. Look at that. Yeah.
He's a...
She's clean with it. He is clean with it.
God,
Beautiful,
everything.
dude.
Very nice. Very
He's
nice.
so clean.
This bonus has been evolved.
Now,
a
this
lot,
game...
too.
This game has a tendency sometimes to drop jumps. Or does it?
Yeah. It has a tendency to just drop inputs sometimes. It's a little weird. But we just called it like usual Crash jank because it feels like most Crash games tend to do that to us now. So it's not just a Crash 4 thing. It seems like it's just an actual Crash Bandicoot game thing. Look at that.
Oh, look at that! Even
Dude,
I
he didn't even
can't
check
keep
his
up.
he didn't even check his box count. He's crazy.
Oh no, I'm nervous about it.
And then the next one, look at that. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
So Bob has a tendency as well. You'll see here actually, real quick,
Nice.
he hit like dead on the amount of Wumpas you need. Like this is one of the first levels in the game that we've optimized to a point where at the end of it you have like dead on the amount of Wumpas you need to get the 80%.
Yeah. So if I recall, you need like 506.
I think it's
PC
508, but
506 for PC. That's for
I'd-
sure.
I'd-
I'm not
I'd-
sure for PS5.
I was gonna say I'll trust Tears over me because I'm unsure about that. So
There you're good. I mean, like
Now
we're at hit
Yeah.
the rope, so this is the first level we're gonna do nitro bounce. So like KP will be able to like break nitros if it's like standing on the edge and without taking damage and bounce of it. And the trick here is to have like high FPS. Like the higher FPS you have, the easier it is to do like nitro bounce, which is like cool. So we can like do some shortcuts for certain bonus because like
very nice using the enemy to get the flame crate while it's on site.
you missed the tape.
Oh,
Go back. You missed
Oh,
the
yeah.
tape.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we could
back-
explain that. In this game, there are flashback tapes, which are recountings of Crash and Coco's
that's the
days
first
with
Metro
Cortex as... Oh yeah, there we go. But yeah, the flashback tapes are retellings of Crash and Coco's days with Cortex as his testing, like his minions or like test chambers. something like that.
Yeah, it's
And you have to
it's
get
shell
them
backs.
on your first go through the level.
Beautiful slide there as well. You can avoid the TNT. You can slide on the boxes like that. It's really cool. There's a skip here. We will
Now-
show you later.
yeah.
Don't worry about it.
One of our favorite skips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right, we got elevator skip
Oh,
coming
dude,
up.
this is one of the best skips in the game. It's a shame that it's ACG only.
It's the most satisfying
Yeah,
to hit.
we completely avoid this in 80%, but this skip right here. Oh.
So
let's
satisfying.
go.
You won't know until you hit it, but I promise you go do that, it feels beautiful.
Oh yeah, and also the extended slide beneath the nitro to jump on top of the bouncy block.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just,
so
it really is chef's kiss. It feels amazing.
I gotta say, what they did get right with this game is getting the fluidity of the movement to work. It is so good.
Yeah, it feels really nice.
Yeah.
Quick little shout back to good levels in the old Crash games here. Another chase sequence in the someone's gonna correct me here, the ball. I don't know what the ball's called. And-
Atmosphere, maybe?
That's close.
That
Yeah,
sounds like it's
I think it is. I think it is. Yeah.
Is it atmosphere?
I
can't remember.
sphere.
It's yeah.
Sure.
Is it even sphere? I saw it's balls, to be honest. I can't remember. He's the one to correct me, dude. Yeah, elevator skip. You're about to see a green gem as well. So we've already got the red gem, which we used on the previous level to get all the boxes. Now this one, we get the green gem to use in our later level. Which again, pretty hidden if you don't know what you're doing. But there are a few cues at the start of the level to tell you how to get the gem.
Also, another thing with the hidden gems as well as the color gems is that due to how they are collected, there is no need to backtrack through a level to get the extra gems. You can go through any level straight
Yeah.
on.
Hey, P, can I ask, do you have your splits open?
No, I do not.
This could be a live PB, dude.
It could be.
We shall see.
I mean, you're looking smooth at the moment. This is really good.
I'm feeling pretty good right now, too.
Well,
Yeah.
if needed, you can always just retime the run. Just pause on the loads.
Cookie will help out with that. That was close. The Wumpa
The
count.
Wampa, yeah.
Jesus. There's 6 bosses in the game as well, I think. There's,
5 boss.
Which one we skip?
yeah, one of them we do cheat, to be fair. 2? There is a glitch on one of them, but we'll get there when we get there. Right now, here's the first boss
Yeah.
anyway, which does have a cheat on it. So,
Yeah, shout outs to Roscat and to Hockey for finding this and developing this.
oh no, we're not seeing Drumstick. That's a different one
Yeah.
entirely. This has
yeah.
been in the game since like I think this was found like week 1, something like that. This has
yeah.
been in the game
Yeah,
since like
something like
release, right?
Oh yeah, this is the classic slide spin to get the
Yeah.
double.
So for some reason, the developers didn't think you're supposed to hit 3 off those minions as you saw, and then you go up and hit the guy, and then you shoot 3 more, and then you go up and hit him again. But for some reason, the devs didn't realize that you're able to land in between these 2 drums, so you can actually hit him twice to entirely skip the 3 minion phase, and we just do that 3 times and we'll end the fight. So it turns a fight that's supposed to be, I think, 3 minutes 20 to a little under 1 minute 10. Oh, you're doing this method here? Okay.
Yeah. I
Nice.
do body slam last phase.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very nice.
Cool, right?
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful. Well played. That's a good first early game part, to be fair.
Yeah, very solid. No major mistakes. Some
we say
slip-ups,
no
but
deaths?
recover
Nice.
quickly.
Yeah, no deaths is the biggest part. Deaths in this game for ACG cost around about 20 to 30 seconds, depending where you are. They're really brutal in this category.
Yeah, they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, very expensive, for sure.
This should be the first mid-grade.
Oh yeah, one of the best levels in the game, both for any percent and ACG.
Oh, yeah, so here's already a cycle here that is done.
Yeah.
So, get into those flame crates before they go off, lets you do that. Oh, there's a bug. I'm sorry. Oh, my God.
I'm hoping you're talking in the game.
Yeah, it was crazy. He saw there as well. He got behind an enemy to hit it into the TNT. Saves a little bit of time rather than jumping on him. Beautiful.
Very, very, very small time saves.
Yeah, there's little things in this that, like, unless you start running the game yourself, you won't notice the little things that he's doing to sort of maintain not just speed, but breaking boxes with fluidity and getting through the level at a decent pace. Like, you'll see if you've ever played the game before where the little bits are.
Yeah, spinning enemies into TNT to explode them or to hit flame crates.
Yeah, sometimes it's like, whenever you slide spin, there's another little thing that we didn't touch on, but for some reason, your spin lasts longer than the animation lets on. Like, your hurt box is still spinning. So you'll see sometimes that we might slide spin and then stop spinning for just a little time, so we're able to walk through the boxes before sliding again. It was used mostly in, like, Rude Awakening in the first level, but you do use it here and there. What trick are you doing here?
Save!
He's alive! He lives!
That was scary.
And you still got flank race cycle, dude. Holy.
Didn't know you could do that.
I actually
That's
found that by
actually a
accident in
backup.
practice. Yeah.
Right here, here going to TNT. Look at that. Don't need to go up there.
And then it's gonna use
Beautiful.
2 mass here to break all the nitros, so it makes the bonus quite fast.
How much time does this save? Probably about 8 seconds. Maybe a bit more.
At least 5.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, you used it to pop that? This is another new strat. I don't know.
Yeah, it was like a few months ago.
It's like 3
Yeah.
or 5, I think.
I haven't
really
saw that break the TNT before. That was really cool. Yeah. Damn, I've missed out on so many strats in the past 4 months, dude. Holy.
It's time for you to come back.
Yeah, I guess it's time.
That hidden gem is the best hidden gem, in my opinion. Like, it hides
do you-
the treasure chest.
Oh, yeah,
You mean
it's
like
very
actually?
satisfying.
Yeah. Do you mean like is in terms
Yeah,
of
it's
how it's
probably
hidden, or?
Yeah, the most creative place for hiding it. It's just
Yeah.
like, oh, there's a chest there.
It felt like,
okay.
rewarding, like getting in a treasure chest.
Hey, you can have enough. I'm scared about one for real.
Yes, no. Yeah.
I think it's
Doesn't matter. GG.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Just
like,
about,
just
dude.
enough.
yeah, just
Solid.
break them out.
That is scary, man. Anyway, who cares about Crash Bandicoot? You know what I mean? No one wants to play his character. Let's play someone else. Who do you want to play?
Tawna, maybe?
I mean,
Torna? What, from Crash 1? His girlfriend?
yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
why
I'm
not?
sure.
Well, I did.
Maybe
well,
she's had a makeover or something.
It is.
Oh, wow.
Who is that? Who the hell? Alright, so this game has you play other characters for no reason. Not sure why. This is Tana. She double jumps just like Crash. She's got a little hook shot. I mean, that's it, really.
Has a
Yeah,
little
she has a kick rather than a spin.
And a body slam.
Yeah, and a look.
And she can do wall jumps as well, as you will see coming up here. With it, you have very interesting strategies, which if you use the hook shot the same as the jump, you will, instead of flying to the other side, you will just go straight upwards, which can be used to skip certain places.
Yep.
For example, coming up here.
Just like that. Hook
you
shot and
go.
jump at the same time. You just jump straight up. It like cancels the animation. The character's got a few cool strats to it, to be fair. But I feel like widely despised by the community. They do not like her levels.
Well, most
Yeah,
people
I would say the majority of speedrunners don't like playing as Tana. Oh yeah, we don't take elevators. They're boring.
yeah.
Unless you're dingle time.
Also coming up here is a nice jump as well to skip like a small section to jump.
Yeah, we jump up this enemy's head here. Alright, I just wanted to make sure he hit it. You jump off the enemy's head there to like avoid touching the one wall. Saves 2 seconds. Most of Tana's time saves, to be fair, are very minute little ones here and there that just mount up over the course of the level.
Went for the safe TNT.
Hey, it's a marathon, mate. We gotta be careful there.
Over the checkpoint.
Yeah.
Oh, no snipe.
Alright, it happens. This is one of the worst sections in the game here, in my opinion. I hate bouncing on these boxes. It feels so slow.
Nice, catching the rope just in time.
You can also cancel her kick with the hook shot. So you can do some really cool like kick snipes if you're like really quick with your inputs and stuff. It feels very nice. But that's basically the intro to
There's
the
also
character.
a-
We're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was also a small jump that KP did to to cancel her jumping animation onto a rope. So instead of falling onto the rope, you instantly start sliding on it.
Anyway, enough of her. We'll have to crash now. Oh, wait, are we? Wait, did we go to truck stop, right?
Yeah, we got to try
Yep.
stuff.
Oh,
More Tana.
More Tana. More wall jumps.
man, 80% so much better. All right, so there's alternate timeline levels in this game.
Okay.
Where when you got into a borderless crash, actually what happened was she decided to sabotage the truck, as you'll see, which is why it started chasing you and didn't just insta-give you, basically. So this happens a few times, so get used to this. Catch the cycle. Look at that. Oh,
that's
so
close.
That's pretty tight, to be fair. Ooh.
Nice, get the hook shot hover.
What we didn't see, actually, well, we did see, but we never touched on it. Her body slam off certain crates for some reason, bounce her off it. Is it just fire crates, do you know?
No, all crates.
You can do all crates, yeah.
Is it really all crates?
Yeah.
Do you have to
Yep,
hold A? Do
that's-
you have to, like, hold jump?
As
No,
long
you
as you're near, like right in front of the box, you can do that. Any
Oh,
box.
okay.
There we walk into the door to activate its opening cycle before getting the box. So when it's open, we can just get the checkpoint.
This section, to be fair, this section of Rockstop is really cool. If you go for like every crazy strat, like that one, for
Nice.
example,
Oh, God,
gorgeous.
that shot.
I love that strat so much.
Oh, it's so fun to do in the time trial.
Look at him go. He's so smooth. I hate these hidden boxes.
The main team.
And there we go. As you see, we're back in Hit the Road now. But like, it's got a little spin, little twist on it.
Yeah, there's cutscenes between all of these, so you'll be able to see how the character affects the timeline that
Yeah.
we're in.
I don't really know how that
Yeah,
works.
so-
Is this meant to be like an alternate timeline entirely here?
It just shows what the time rifts do to the timeline.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Torna spawned in from a time rift into this universe and helped out Crash and Coco by hooking the big truck.
Yeah, but now the level is different from Crash's perspective, though. Does that mean that this is a different dimension for this, or is it just supposed to be purely for gameplay
It-
purposes?
It's meant to show how Torna, Dingo, and Cortex affects the timelines, really. How their decisions just have an effect on Crash and Coco's timeline as well.
Write this down, by the way. This will be on the Tesla. I hope you're all listening, chat.
I can't just
For example,
test. Why am I always marking tests?
Because without Torna, Crash would have been, ran over by the big truck.
God, great. Then the speedrun could be 6 minutes long. We'll be just... we're done. God bless.
And then you can see her in the back of the truck too.
Oh, is she actually
Yeah,
sitting
she's
there?
back there.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Damn, that makes me want to take the camera out and have a look. I've never actually took the camera out and had a look at this truck a little bit. Anyway,
Yeah,
enough
like
of that.
Coming up is Jetty, the gatekeeper for early game.
Very true.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
This is
Like-
where the run dies
as well
or
as the-
you get a run going. No in between.
And that holds true for both ACG and
Yeah.
1%.
Yeah. So reason why this is one of the hardest level or the hardest level for early games is because you have a bunch of tricks you have to do. Cookie does 4 tricks and 1 skip, but the second trick is very hard to do. You have to be precise in movement. So KP is gonna demonstrate only 3 tricks. But even then, like it's easy to mess up. Like all these tricks could save you maybe like 5 seconds each, something like that. But if you mess up, you're gonna lose like 40 seconds. It's very normal to be that.
And there is a skip at the end of the level to skip a boss, which we'll touch when we get there. But it's personally, it's my favorite skip. I love Zombie in this game. It's fantastic. My favorite skip.
It is very
Yep.
game breaking indeed. Nice, get the exclamation point box with the slide.
It's the first trick. Yeah.
Is this a new bit? I've never seen that.
Yeah, it's like an alternative
Oh.
way, but I kind of messed up a
Yeah.
bit breaking the
No,
boxes.
that looked great, mate. That was
Yeah.
solid.
The thing is, it catches you off guard to make you think, oh no, but then you just somehow just like last minute save.
So
it.
how you do that is by pressing spin and jump while in neutral state at the same time, and then you can break the box underneath. We use those to break TNTs. It's called like a TNT spin bounce, where you can like break TNTs without taking any damage, which KP will demonstrate later in the run. I
Yeah,
believe
what you-
next level.
What you saw just there as well was the Nitro bounce again that Tears explained earlier about with a high enough FPS, if you bounce on the Nitro just on the corner and sort of move away from it, you can like blow them up without taking any damage.
Yeah.
And now here's where the green gem comes into play as well. We need the green gem for this part to get all the boxes.
And also before this green platform section, in any percent we would use the cannons to skip essentially the entire
Yeah,
level.
the zombie that we'll show later at the boss, we do there, and then continue through the level in a death state, basically. We hate auto scrollers, as I'm sure most speedrunners do. So obviously we try and go through these bits as quick as possible. As you can see, we're trying to make these cycles. This is a lot tougher than it looks, to be fair. This is like a really hard section.
Also because of
Dang, I
Yeah.
messed up.
And I'll say it's a hard section. That is really
Yeah,
tough.
it is
It's
hard.
really tough.
Yeah. Now, because of what we're going to do at the end, or what KP is going to do at the end of the level, we have to get all nitros as well as all the TNTs. And the reason for that is because once we enter the zombie state, we cannot hit boxes anymore. So we have to get all the boxes before we do it.
Man, it's actually crazy. Your first death was in
Yeah, because
Careful.
this section's pretty hard too. So you got to be the platform hitbox is kind of thin, and the rolling spikes. And what Cherry said, like we have to get all the nitro, because when you're in like zombie mode, even if you break the boxes, it doesn't tally the counter, so you're not able to get the box jump.
Also, there's some very, very annoying off-screen boxes, 2 of them actually.
Yeah, you can see them far away or move your camera, but they are annoying. More lolly stuff though, to be fair here. Like, you'll see that he uses it to blow up the TNTs without even touching them, basically. Look at that.
And then this
Yeah,
TNT is
phasing in
pretty
and out of
fun
them.
to feel.
Yeah, this TNT,
Oh, yeah.
something's wrong with it. You can just spin it and it doesn't explode. Like, it has a delay or something. Really weird.
The TNT is probably a late bloomer.
I like that.
More like a late boomer.
So mean, dude. We're all boomers here. We're all watching Crash
explode.
Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Okay, just got the 80% Wumpa gem as well. Alright, you guys ready for this?
Rats.
Check this. This is zombie.
So, who wants to explain this?
Alright.
Yeah, experience. Yeah.
I guess I can go with it. So what we're doing here is we're frame pausing on the death frame. And while we're on the death frame, you speed up the death animation by pressing triangle or the Y button. And from there, you're able to live beyond death. And when you're on the jetboard, you don't, because if you do it regularly in a regular level, you can't move. You soft lock yourself essentially. So on the jetboard, you can move. So we move past Luis by hovering. So it's important not to jump, because if you jump, you start moving downwards. So we want to go far enough past Luis so we can slide into the end of level box, still in the death state, and complete the level.
It's as if, for whatever reason, on the jetboard and Schnurgle, which you'll see later as well, for some reason, it thinks that we're technically got 2 health rather than 1. So when we die on the jetboard, it thinks we're alive, even though the game tries to put us into a death state and kill us. So we still have 1 health technically, even though it kind of puts us in a state where we're actually dead.
And the important part as well is if, with lower FPS, you're able to more easier pause on the
Yeah,
death
the
frame,
FPS is just to
which
make
is very
it run
important.
viable rather than, you get there and lose your run entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is very essential for any percent to get the death frame pauses very quickly.
Oh yeah, what is it? You just saw another mask as well, which we've already lost for the time being, but that's a Cano. Another one which we can, it breaks the boxes that we usually have to body slam. We can just quickly click a little mask button and it will break them immediately for us. Another little hidden box there as well.
Yeah, that one is a
Yeah.
pain.
I'm gonna do the TNT spin bounce here. Beautiful.
Look at that.
And the fun thing about Akano, since Akano has lower gravity, you're able to use gained momentum to carry into the lower gravity to fly large distances upwards or horizontally. Oh, no, vertically, sorry. Oh, which one is it? Is it horizontal? No, it's horizontal.
Yeah, horizontal. Vertical is for the fourth quantum mass.
Yeah.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Spoiled.
Spoilers.
Body slam? Body slam?
Still kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
Okay.
It's a very weird bonus platform that just lets you float for no reason.
check this out.
Does he do something new here? Oh, you're kidding. No way.
Oh well.
No, that works out.
Is that faster than using... I think if you do it first try, it's faster than using the bonus platform, right?
Yeah, it's slightly faster, but it looks really cool.
And it's cool.
It does look cool, yeah, true.
Yeah, it's harder to do it because like you have to drop down neutral state and then spin and jump at the same time. So it's pretty scary.
Yeah.
What I like about these bonus levels is the fact that you can do them in multiple of ways if you get creative with the gameplay mechanics.
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure, for sure.
We try and obviously optimize them as speedrunners, but like from a casual perspective, if you try it out, you'll see there's a bunch of different little things you can do. Something that we didn't even put, it's very loosely used in the speedrun as well, but if you're standing still in spin, it will only hit the low box and not two boxes. So like, if you stand still in spin, it will only hit, if two boxes are stacked, it's just the bottom box for some reason, not the top one. Like, it's a very small spin. We use it very loosely, but we do use it once or twice in the run too. So if you see us stand still slowly to a box, that'll be why. Oh, is this blue gem skip?
No, it's
Oh, we got
Tano.
Potion first.
Our
Yeah.
favorite character.
Back to Tona.
Close your ears.
Reminds me of Neo Nippon. Minus the
Oh yeah. This run is indeed very kawaii.
I love Japan.
Aw, kawaii.
Oops.
Oh, he's alive! He's alive! He's done it again! He's cheesed another life!
Please, KP, stop giving us heart
I can't
attacks.
help
Twice,
with
dude.
that. That's how my runs go.
Oh,
Does the K in kangaroo power stand for cardiac?
there's something you can't really see here as well, but he's actually hitting a bunch of off-screen boxes with the hook shot that Tana has. Like, that section there looked really quick, but again, if you do this level casually, you'll miss like so many boxes there. If you're not paying attention, you can miss a bunch.
Oh, oops, wrong level.
Yeah, it gets confusing, right? Okay,
Ooh,
alive.
very nice. 2 in a row.
We haven't talked about double jumping, right? But it's a single jumping. Like, it's... So how Crash 4 works, the jumping is like when you double jump, you jump really high, but you lost the momentum. So it's better for if you need to go to places, it's better for you to go single jump rather than the double jump. Double jump is really slow. And it can help you reach places with certain cycles.
Yeah. You can also
Special jack.
slide jump also
Also-
makes you jump higher.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Whereas if you do a slide spin jump, you will gain horizontal distance rather than vertical
Again, is
distance.
this another new cycle? No, I'm losing my mind.
Also, another thing about these alternate levels is that when you go back to the Crash and Coco section, the box placements are completely different. Some of them are similar, but there are differences to make the level slightly harder.
Gorgeous. Look at this movement, dude. He's so slick with it. I can't believe it.
I mean, he's got that slick suit on.
You do look dapper
That's
today,
right.
mate. You look great.
Oh, thank you. It's just for today.
Yeah, just for the occasion. Spending mask? Yeah.
That was actually very close right there.
Yeah, it just seemed pretty close. There's a little tech that like we might try and show off. Well, maybe we can quickly coach KP how to do it. But with a cano, after you complete the game, you get like a triple spin mechanic that makes so if you just spin in time, you basically speed up pretty quickly every third spin. And if you do that and then jump and use a cano on the third spin, you can get crazy momentum. And like you carry it, kind of like how a bunny hop works. Like you keep the momentum as long as you like jump off the floor like as soon as possible. It's that same sort of feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, then this is another scary
if-
level. Dragon.
True. Yeah.
So, blue gem skip.
Well, first of all, to get the blue gem, traditionally, in I think every Crash game, you're supposed to go through the level that requires you to get the blue gem without breaking any boxes. And then you usually come back with it, or you go back into the level and go through with all the boxes, yeah. Well, on this game, we found out there's a way using a cano and the momentum from bouncing on a box that you can actually get around that and just, you'll see.
Yeah, there's a hint at the end of the level to show you that no boxes grants you the blue gem. So that's how you casually would find out about it. But as you will see later, going out of bounds in this game is incredibly broken.
Oh,
Because they decided to hide the blue gem right below the end of level box, and it's possible to get it. Oh, nice back. Ooh, that's a nice back.
Yeah.
Why is
I
that?
think that's just what people do
is
now,
that like
yeah.
beast? Okay, that's really good. Oh yeah, because you can stand on the canvas.
Yeah, you can stand on most of the terrain in this game. It's actually kind of nice.
Sometimes I think you're my only friend.
Okay, I'm being told through the grapevine that apparently only 2 and 4, whereas 1 and 3 and Twok all the death roots and box gems. So blue gem was a little bit different in those ones.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, so this is referencing Crash 2.
Oh,
Which, let's be real, is, you know, it's a pretty good Crash game.
It is the best one.
You'll see here how well he uses a cano there. A cano, for whatever reason, it can store momentum very well and carry you higher, which leads to some pretty crazy stuff. Sadly, we don't get to see a lot of it in any percent. We see a bunch more, but you do see a decent fair bit in ACG. Also, there's a horrible hidden gem with boxes behind the wall you can't even see yourself. So we use a box counter there. We're supposed to be at 117 when we get there, so we know that we've got all the boxes.
gonna do this snipe. Nice snipe.
Beautiful.
Oh, you can. That is. Oh,
I mean, I saw that.
so many small things have been added. I
Yeah,
haven't
that's
seen
been
that
around
one.
for ages. That's pretty good.
I haven't seen that one be used, but that's
Yeah.
very nice.
So here's blue gem skip, right? He's leaving those TNTs to bounce on them later. He needs to get these 3 boxes first. He's gonna bounce on these and go to a certain point to with a cano. Here we go.
Should be good. Yeah.
Nice, there we go. So like now
yes.
we click on that and land on a
Perfect.
small ledge, conveniently placed. And then look at that.
Oh, perfect.
You can grab the blue gem from
That is-
underneath the level and then go to the
right.
exit with it as well. Easy peasy.
The scary thing is that you could miss the gem and then you have to
Yeah.
redo the level.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Off balance isn't one of those that
Yeah,
has
that is-
a skip in it for any percent, but in ACG we just go through very quickly. Look at him go.
KP, do you know how to do the auto scroll skip?
No, I haven't worked on that yet. Ooh.
Dude,
It is so beautiful seeing that. Shout outs to Insert Logic for developing that.
Logic is one of those people. You know how I mentioned earlier, the speedrunners hate auto scrollers. Logic is the person who goes, I hate auto scrollers so much I'm going to figure out how to deal with the auto scroller myself.
Yeah. So he found a way to skip the auto scroller. Well, to make it faster.
Yeah. in any percent, we skip the auto-scroller entirely. But on ACG, I guess we got to deal with it. Little movement here to get through these platforms quicker as well. We need that big one per. This is one of those levels that's kind of tight on one per, right? A little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, it has possibly
A little bit, yeah.
two of the worst hidden boxes in the game.
Which two?
The ones where you have to jump up to get them. Like you have to look with the camera up and jump.
Oh, the right
It's
one.
at the end.
Yeah, the ledges. Yeah, yeah. This is bonus I used to hate until I became a
Yeah.
speedrunner.
For this one, you have to double jump over it, not do a slide jump. Or else, if the nitro jumps, it'll hit you.
Oh,
Yeah, the way we would skip this level in any percent is by using this checkpoint to launch with Akano upwards to skip a mask removal section to carry it to the end of the level. Yeah, here's a secret section.
You guys think this is the best hidden gem section?
Oh, definitely.
not for me, but yeah, it's pretty good. You
Yeah,
can actually,
it reminds me of the Death Route.
you can skip
in
all
the
this section
Crash.
entirely, and when you get to the auto-scroll section later, you can actually like use a Kano to get down here and skip all the death planes and grab the gem without ever coming down here. But it's pretty tough. It takes a lot of practice.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. And of course, Bob wants us to use these walls here, and we just
Yeah.
skip them.
Skip one of them.
Yeah, what's the point? We don't need them. Thanks for putting them there, though. Appreciate it.
And we get a little bit of a breather here.
A little calm moment.
Yeah.
I love auto-scrolling.
You should remember to take in the scenery. This game really is pretty. Okay, showing off a bit.
Yeah. Showing off the tech that you guys explained.
Yeah, it is really cool, to be fair. Now, here's one of the boxes that's hidden as well. You'll see it in a second. From this TNT here. Look at that. Gross.
There we go.
And another one right here as well, just in case. Just for good measure. Wow, that hit. Not like it matters, but I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Beautifully done.
Gonna get your
Very
lawyer
nice, nice.
for that one.
True. They're beautiful. They haven't missed a gem yet.
Knock on wood.
Alright, is this boss free?
Yeah. So this is the embryo boss, and I believe after this we will be taking a break after this boss.
Ah, very nice.
And also, this is the first boss that doesn't have a skip to it. There's like no way to speed
Well,
it up.
that we
really.
know. If anyone can find one, please,
Exactly.
like, feel free. I would love to make this quicker. Thank you.
Yeah, if you guys want to experiment and try and find a skip for this, go ahead.
Yeah.
We'll be waiting.
If anyone enjoys Crash 4, who likes anyone who wants to get into this game speedrunning, it's fantastic. I'd recommend it. It is a really fun speedrun to go into, and the community is very nice. So
Yeah. The best thing about Crash 4 is the fact that they got the characters' writing and comedy right. It feels like a Crash game.
Why don't people take me seriously?
okay, so we hunt him down to 1 HP, so he cheats and gets 3 HP back.
After drinking the magic potion.
Turns into Mark Ruffalo out of nowhere. Yeah, so then
Excuse me, he's a brilliant scientist.
yeah, apologies.
He's more than just a hunker chunker green.
So he gives us a Kano here. It's just as simple as wait until he lets us have our turn and goes a bit dizzy, and then we hit him off the ledge. Sometimes that happens, and it costs you about 3 seconds every time. It's a nuisance.
Ouch.
And sometimes it's not even our fault as well, which doesn't help.
Oh, the scary part is
What
if you die at any point in this, you lose maybe like a minute, right?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it's game over.
Yeah, you die any point here, it's really bad. So
All right, and that is the end of the embryo boss fight. And we're about a third of the way through the game.
Yeah. So, good place to stop. I know you just said it, but just confirming.
yeah, feel free. Good
Perfect.
break
Feel
here.
free.
All right, awesome. So during these longer runs, we like to take a break every about hour or so, just so everybody can get up, stretch their legs, get some water, anything they need to do. So we are going to take a quick break. Just before we do, though, as a quick reminder, if you missed out on our SGDQ 2023 or our Juneteenth celebration, be sure to check out the VODs on YouTube at youtube.com/GamesDoneQuick. All of the SGDQ VODs are up, and the Juneteenth VODs will take about a week or so for them all to be up. With that said, we'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in a few minutes with more of the run. Right back over, and we can get right back into it. So whenever you're ready, you can just give us a countdown.
All right, we'll be ready to go on 3, 2, 1, go.
Offbeat, woo!
Woo!
The level of all time.
It is the level of all time.
Yeah, oh yeah. The probably one of the more annoying cycle-based levels.
I don't know how tough the cycles are for ACG.
It's
Or
pretty
if-
tough.
Is it tough? Yeah.
Yeah, I
It is
messed them up.
Oh yeah, is it just as tough as 80%? Then you make one mistake and it's just over. Enemies are just everywhere and stuff.
For sure.
Oh god. Yeah, this is a level that it's as if they decided to test it once, it worked, and they said, okay, good, and moved on. Sometimes enemies just decide to desync, some enemies just go off cycle entirely. It just makes no sense, and if you don't play it perfectly for the whole level, it's all off balance, and if you could say off beat, and it's all over. Way.
Yeah, because it's synchronized with music, and if you die once, all the enemies will not follow the music anymore, so it's confusing.
I chickened out there.
I think it should have. I think it would have died if he didn't.
Yeah, alright.
Sometimes it's better to play safe than to lose more time.
Yeah,
There's
plus you
a
have to-
invisible platform. What's that about?
So like you can stand there and you don't have, you can just simply slide spin double jump and reach to the other side without having to use the thing block.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And KP, you know about this?
Easy runners know about this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, I do?
Well, I'm sure we'll
Do
see.
you?
Oh, oops.
Oh no! Oh yeah, this bonus is.
This is probably one of the harder bonuses in the game.
Yeah.
Not just for how tough it is in the speedrun setting, but just even as a casual, this is one of the harder ones.
Yeah, because you have to go through the level, back through it, and then back through it again, as well as
Collecting all the boxes and bouncing on these, using the Lane Lolly master. This is kind of where the Lane Lolly takes a step in the harder direction, where it's asking you a lot more than just, can you flip dimension once or twice, please? Thank you.
Yeah, there's timing. There is the Lane tech to break boxes as well. All of that combined into one. Nice catching that cycle.
And then there's a lot of cameos from other Crash games or Skylanders with the balloons in the background.
Yeah, with Spyro.
Yeah, even Spyro makes an appearance.
Oh yeah, he does. You're right. Kind of forgot about that. As you can see, this level is just a lot of trying to go through as quick as possible and make sure enemies don't desync and stuff.
Let's see if I could get this jump. Oh, doesn't matter.
It works anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, for some reason, there's beside the golden Wumpa box, you can walk further than usual because the platform extend a bit, so you can use it and then do a slight coyote timing and then slight double jump, slight spin double jump. Then you can reach without using the ping blocks.
And then Ripperoo's coming up.
Oh yeah, a quick Ripperoo cameo in the background on the rooftop.
Also spam the dancing emotes.
There he is! It's Ripperoo! He's gone. Anyway.
At least the one saving grace this level has is the music is really good.
Yeah, felt really original.
Yeah, this is where anytime you speedrun the game, people do spam like dance emotes and stuff whilst all this is happening.
Cat jam,
Cat
dog
jam,
jam.
rat jam. Cat
Whatever
jams.
works.
And another, what is it? Weirdly enough, this bit seems easy, but it's actually kind of hard to hit some of these boxes that are like under. It's like the inputs are really tight for it here and there.
Yeah, jump into the box to get it quicker, because if you fall off, you fall down, and it takes longer to actually collect the end gem.
Music make you lose control.
Dancing triangle.
Right. Now we get to see Dingle Dial for the first time.
Big boy. Dingo.
Yeah, we've moved on from
yeah.
Tawna, moved on from Crash.
Yeah, so Dingo has a big vacuum gun that he can suck boxes up, suck in TNTs, and throw them out to explode, as well as a spin and a jump. And if you press jump again, after a jump, you hover with the sucking gun.
Oh,
Missed that one, can suck them in.
yeah, so there's a few little movement tricks with him, but sadly nothing crazy like Crash or Tawna. Just like little things here and there. Anytime he hovers, he's ever so slightly slower in the air, so we try and hover as little as possible. Other than that, it's just about movement, using your spin effectively, trying to shoot TNTs quite accurately, and that's really it. There's not too much to this character.
Yeah.
Oh, you can jump on it from that angle.
Yeah, they
that's
just
a-
forgot
that's a
to put an
backup.
invisible wall there.
Yeah. Also, another thing with the vacuum is that if you use it while walking, you will slow down. But if you jump and use it, you won't lose speed. So it's the most effective way of picking up
Yeah.
TNT boxes.
And also you want to avoid hovering as much as you can, because hovering makes your movement quite slow. So like single jump is like much better than hovering.
yeah, this next section you can get it with single jumps all the way.
But yeah, this is mostly just this is one of the most broken levels for any percent. In ACG, sadly you don't see a lot of the skips, but this level has invisible walls everywhere, and yet none of them work properly. They stop like a casual player, but we break this level wide open in 80%. It's one of the most,
Oh yeah.
you know, it's like a barrier for entry almost for like top level speedrunners on 80%.
Yeah. With top level any percent, currently Dingo Doll would be on top of the level where the invisible walls
Yeah,
go.
and half the level will be invisible. Crazy.
Exactly. So it's all about knowing where to go and where to stand.
Collecting boxes as Dingo is quite like hard, to be fair, if they put like TNTs. These bats are really irritating, trying to get underneath them so they drop the TNT without being underneath, so it drops on your head and kills you. It's a lot harder than it seems.
And also Dingo's hitbox while spinning, it reaches downward, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Probably.
It does, because we use it in a rush hour at one point. If you want a golden thingy.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
safety.
I mean, there's no reason to, but it's just, if you want max wumper, for whatever reason, at cook enable, then yeah.
Thank you.
Like right there. Sometimes the gun, the vacuum that he has, also just, it will continuously like try and suck the box in, but won't work properly for some reason. Really finicky character. Here and there, it just doesn't seem to work quite as intended. But they got most of him working okay, so I guess they just shipped it as it was. Wait, where's the hit? Oh, you've already got the hidden, right?
Yeah.
I did?
Yeah,
I don't even remember, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Also,
you did.
it's
Okay, cool.
just after the,
No.
well, just before the diner, you go through the other path, don't you?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I
Oh,
did.
this end bit's quite tricky actually. Doing this bit fast is like, it is quite tough to be fair. There's a lot in that little section there that can go wrong. And he did it pretty smoothly anyway,
Yeah.
so.
Now, story-wise, the reason Dingo is in the story is because his diner gets blown up and he just wants to fix it. That's literally it.
He's just a dude fixing dine.
Is Dingo Guy Fieri?
Oh man.
That'd be a great sub-story.
Dingo. Dingo's drive-ins and
Yeah.
dines.
All right, we got some more Dingle Dial coming up.
Oh, I forgot this level existed. All right, back to booty calls.
If I recall, this is the shortest alternate timeline level for Dingo.
Oh yeah, we can already see the end.
Yeah,
It's
this
using
is
an
very
S
quick.
shape.
Yeah, yeah. Hidden gem, did you spot it? Did you see it?
Now I did.
Blink and you miss it.
Yeah, if you have a TNT at the end of your gun and you walk into an enemy, it will just explode and kill you as well. So you saw there, he sort of went around the enemy to the side to make sure he never took any damage there.
And there we go. That's the end of
Yeah,
the Dingo
anyway, now
section.
we play booty calls, but hard. I would say this is
Exactly.
probably one of the hardest Crash sections for ACG.
It is.
Yeah,
all
it's flim
flame crates that they
Flame plays
add.
galore.
Yeah.
And also the bonus. I feel it's the hardest for casual wise.
There's especially the platform with all the individual flame crate. You'll see it when it comes up. It is a disgusting play, especially when you do it the first time.
Yeah.
Try to do it fast.
I can't believe you even risked that, to be honest.
Me too.
Like fire.
You just went for it.
Mama, he's gaming right now. Oh my god.
He's in the zone.
He's achieving it. The flow, it's coming out.
Oh,
Can you actually make that? I don't think I've ever done that.
I got it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that was close with those flame crates.
So as we said, these crates, the second he started the Dingo Dial section, these crates cycle immediately begun. So this whole time, like, these have been, like, queuing up, which is why we refer to stuff as, like, God cycles and that when we start levels. If everything goes smoothly, the entire level will go smoothly. But one simple, like, moving error, maybe he just slightly moved away from a box before spinning it. Now the cycles are off and it's all over. Like, he has to rethink everything, basically. Or just react accordingly. It can get pretty messy quickly if you don't know what you're doing for the fire crates.
What a sight.
So yeah, these flame crates are. It's the reason why this level is so.
I think we're okay. Hopefully.
Yeah, I think so. Was that all? That went by very quick. It just that bit is supposed to be very difficult, but he just smashed it quicker than we could even say hello to it.
Nice game.
Now Wumper count. That should
Yeah,
be good.
it's usually fine for one right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god, I was
Oh, yeah,
nervous there.
It's because I didn't hit the exclamation point too.
Oh, cardiac power over here.
Cardiac power.
Cardiac power.
This is your daily workout, you know.
Oh, definitely.
That was beautiful.
All right, run it by you.
And now we go back. Oh, can you run it by me again?
Oh, yeah, of
Wait.
So yeah, this is
This is yellow gem,
yes.
and I don't
you
know
see?
if there's a really quick cycle here, Tears, right? Something like that.
Yeah. The code indicator is like if you manage to grab the yellow gem and then break all the boxes and then reach this moving platform, that's a good indicator that you're
Missed it.
If you miss it, but that happens. So you don't have to wait any cycle at all during the jetbox section.
Oh, and you can just like go forward constantly from here on out.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is about like
This will
4
be the,
seconds, something like that.
Also, this is the last section where we see the jet board. Besides, no dillo dallying.
Yeah, I think this is also the introduction of the red hind box, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is the
Yeah.
time
So
crate.
now, you can walk on those boxes as well, by the way. For whatever reason, they decided to add
Same.
boxes that if you hit a red like timer thing, it turns on boxes that in a certain cycle will turn on and they'll turn off over time depending how quick you go. It's mostly just a gimmick for the Kapunawa mask, I imagine, but you'll see more of those later. right here.
Like here, you can see the exclamation
Yeah,
point.
and then you've got to get to these boxes before they disappear. Obviously, for speedruns, this is no problem, really.
Yeah. This will,
Now, at least a good thing with the exclamation point box is that you can use it as many times as you want. There is no one-time use on it, which is helpful.
I say that there is one instance, I hate to be a nerd, but there is one instance in a flashback tape where it actually only lets you use it once.
Oh yeah, that is true. There is that one singular
Yeah, so
exception.
one very singular exception. Actually, fine for one. But
these guys are chilling.
Oh, these.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
just,
they're just
vibing, you know?
Make way for the king.
Wow.
risking? Ooh, yeah, I don't know about that one, Chief.
Also, here we will see a death abuse.
Yeah, so behind that barrel there, you might see it very slightly, but there's actually a grey crate you're supposed to hit to spawn those boxes. But if you die, it's actually quicker there. Obviously, you can't do that for 106 and stuff, but for ACG, we do that. Just, it saves about 3-4 seconds, maybe.
Yeah, and also reset the cycles of the mines, so you're able to maneuver it better.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Yeah, after this section, there is a part where in the 80% run, you skip through the last auto-scroller to get to the jetboard section earlier, and it's I don't understand, how did they leave this in? It's so
Well,
easy.
it's weird because they released the PS5 version a bit later than the PC one and stuff, and they actually patched this on the PlayStation 5 version, which, of course, Roscat just found another way to do it. But, like, they did patch the wall, but they just, obviously, Roscat said, yeah, but what if I just do this? And just, we got around it anyway, so.
Oh, that is so
So we're
funny.
gonna damage abuse here with a coyote time.
Oh, he's a
very
genius,
nice,
dude.
man.
That is hard. That is hard.
Man is
Yeah.
on fire today.
So break a TNT so that the, what's it called?
The
The food
countdown?
truck?
Oh, food
No,
truck.
yeah, boat truck. Yeah, if you break the TNT fast, it will like, the truck will move faster. So it saves like 3 seconds.
Yeah, so like the boat doesn't move unless there's no blockage, and that TNT is blocking him. So the faster we move and the quicker he starts moving.
Yeah, also when you're using coyote time, you can't double jump, so you can only single jump, which you have like position at the edge of the TNT, which is like, it's kind of tough to do it.
Oh, you know what? Did we even explain coyote time?
No, we did not.
I don't think we have.
It's just as simple as like when you're off the edge, coyote, like Wile E. Coyote, if you fall off an edge, you know how Wile E. Coyote in the cartoons would like sort of stand there, look at your camera, comedically fall. Like, it's kind of like that. We were able to actually still input certain things as if we're grounded after leaving the ledge for like a few frames. I don't know how long exactly, but you're able to still input stuff as if you was grounded when you leave a ledge like that.
Oh, oops.
Oh, interesting.
Big crash, by the way.
Yeah.
Didn't get the hyper jump. Oh.
I think that's what happened to bump you into the... I think you got a hyper before Fake Crash, right? Is that where you bumped?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens there quite often that you get the hyper there and then you don't get it after.
Yeah, it's just one of those things you have to avoid. And now, in case you missed Dingo Dial, he's back. We get to play another level as Dingo. Woo!
Let's go.
I love Crash Bandicoot. Make him play a different character.
Would you say this is the hardest Dingo level?
No, because of Rush Hour.
Oh yeah, true. But this is the section after Dingo is actually quite hard if you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Casually, yes.
I think it's almost unfair, to be honest.
Oh, it is 100%.
If you don't know what you're doing here, it's insane for Bob to just expect the casual player to just go, oh yeah, just hit these boxes on your way down, dude. You'll see it when we get there.
I wouldn't be surprised if this was someone's least favorite level if they played the game. for the
Yeah,
first
this
time.
is definitely a level where it's like you got all the boxes and then you came back for the free death gem because you were like, I ain't doing them
Oh,
together.
that's sweet.
Oh, the spin jump, very nice.
No maths.
I don't need them. You're looking at a certified gamer. Oh, sorry, certificates. They're on the wall.
It's cool tag. Yep. Spin jump.
Yeah, so another thing, you can only bounce on one box at a time, but because his spin hitbox hits underneath him, you can bounce and spin at the same time, basically. to break the boxes as you're coming up off them. Also, hidden gem here. Did you see it?
No.
Well, open your eyes, dude.
Your eyes do not deceive you.
What? You're not killing the bat?
I'm killing the bat.
That was for Solarium.
Runs invalid. Runs to start again, dude. Go back.
The thing is, if you grab the bat and then as you walk, as you jump, you release the shoot button, the bat will fly straight at the nitros.
Yeah, so we have a thing there where it's kind of like, I guess it's kind of like a pacifist run, right?
Yeah.
Wait, is it possible? Oh, dude, that's a good idea. Can we complete Crash 4 by killing any enemies?
Probably.
Well, someone boot up. Let's find out.
Excluding the box, yeah? The boss.
Wait, excluding boss.
It's kind of
the
ironic.
bosses.
Well, the thing is, it is kind of ironic calling this a pacifist, doing a pacifist run, because the only thing you're doing is killing time.
Wait. Actually, say, I think Nimpog did a pacifist run, actually. I think he's really done one.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Because he's the one who talks about, is it Brian? What's the enemy's name in, real
Frank.
time? Frank, that's the one, not Brian.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry,
Frank.
Brian's his brother. Or a long-lost cousin.
You killed my favorite minion.
But yeah, as you can see, playing through the same section we just did with small variants.
This coming up with the jetboard, this is unfair for a casual. This is completely
Yeah, do you
unfair.
do like... Oh, damn. Oh. There we go.
Man's gaming.
Mom, he
That part right there, doing that casually for the first time is super difficult. Unless
Yeah,
maybe
there's
you
a way
watch the
to
game.
cheese it
Maybe
by-
the chat room's for the gamers. Maybe these people were like, what? That babies. That was for babies.
Oh, nice hyper. Oh, and you got the box as well. Very nice, very nice. But there is a way to cheese the jetboard section. You can turn jetboard around and slowly go down by using the boost, so you go down slower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too easy for cardiac power.
Anyway. Anyway, enough of that. Let's move on to the better mask. This is my favorite mask in the game. Kapurinawa.
Now, there is a strat with 30 FPS with Kapunawa that we will be showcasing later, which is... It is something juicy.
It comes back to the whole... Every mask in this game has like a dumb mechanic where if you click both mask buttons at once, some dumb stuff happens. And with Kapunawa, for whatever reason, at 30 FPS, you can press it together very quickly. Whereas at high FPSs, you can't for some reason. No idea why. Shout out to Unreal Engine. And you'll see how, for some reason, a slowdown mask turns into a teleportation mask. But other than that, Kapunawa is just slow down time so you don't take damage on certain parts, stuff like that. This is a very straightforward mask without speedrun tech. As you can see here, he's using it there.
Ooh, nitro bounce, or like the nitro jumped.
Yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking.
That's another thing. Yeah, that's another thing that is scary about this game, is that nitros jump, and at some places it is detrimental if they do jump at the right moment.
Honestly, that was a really quick bonus.
Well,
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
yeah,
Definitely.
It's a
little cheeky
it's
box
a
up
mean
there.
box. Had to look that one up.
Google Crash 4 tutorial, where are the boxes?
I mean, I gave it a good, honest attempt, like maybe 10 to 15 times. I was like, yeah, I think I'm done.
Get the tape! No! Yeah!
One hidden box over here.
Yep, which is also there on the inverted timeline, which you'll see soon as well.
Oh yeah, and also everyone's favorite mechanic, ice physics.
Ice physics in this game suck as well. They really don't work properly.
Yeah, for example, if you slide on ice physics and jump once, you maintain ice physics in the air. But if you double jump, it removes the ice physics, so you just have regular air
Yeah,
movements.
it's very strange. I don't know what they were thinking with that, but this enemy is very awkward. Yeah, good job at just doing that to him. For some reason, that enemy, if you slow down time and go into him, he has a random chance to just kill you. So
Oh, nice cycle catch, very nice.
Obviously, a bunch of crazy 80%
Also-
stuff, yeah.
Oh,
Did you lose momentum? Right?
yeah, a little bit. I didn't slide spin
Coyote
fine.
jump.
Oh, I thought it was a memento. Oh, sorry, a coyote thing, to be honest.
Slide on the box and jump to break those reinforced crates.
Yeah, I should mention, instead of body slamming the half of these crates, as long as you go under them, you can usually break them like that.
Nice, got that jump.
That's right, that's only our like third death route. This one's crazy.
Yeah. And that was the... there's been one in Gem Route, there's one here, and then... Also, that was also... It wasn't really that big of a death, it was quite, like, super, like, right after the
Yeah,
checkpoint.
luckily it was quite close.
Yep.
KP, someone in chat said gods can bleed. That's how good you're playing, alright?
Flattered.
Beautiful.
It is Batman standing beneath Superman asking, "Tell me, do you bleed?"
All right, next up is Stay Frosty. I like to tell my chat, stay frosty, my friends. I don't know why.
Beautiful.
It's just silly, but it just reminds me of that slogan.
Sure.
Also, this level with the 30 FPS Kakuna Boss shenanigans is very, very fun and interesting.
This is one of the craziest levels. I feel like this level's really underdeveloped in any percent. Like, we could do so much crazy stuff. That's one of the most mean hidden boxes, by the way. I want you to see.
Yeah. I mean, considering that there is a possibility to get the mask after the last rail, but recreating it hasn't really been done.
Shout out for Snowgirl team.
Look at him go. Again, every time you see him quickly do this like slowdown thing, he's actually moving slightly forward because he's pressing both mouse buttons at once. Again, the effect is minimal at higher frame rates, but you'll see it much later on, just like after the run, how quick he can go at 30.
Nice try.
Very nice. Oh yeah, using the enemy to jump
I don't
up
know why I
here.
love that stress so much. It's so cool.
Yeah, it's really
So
cool.
it skips this annoying arrow crate where you have to jump from like the very, very edge of it to reach.
Nice coyote timing.
That nitro wanted you, man. It jumped for your
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to kill a god?
feet. Gods can't bleed. Damn, nice bonus.
Ooh, yeah, that felt good.
Very cool.
That was very good.
Someone asked like if why KP doesn't take boxes on the nitro. It's because like if you at the end of the level you have like a nitro detonator, it will break all the nitros. So the nitros that near with the normal crates explode with them longer, so you don't have to break it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only time that it would be necessary to do it if it's to collect Wumpa, but the route is so optimized that we have a very specific set of Wumpas that you collect, so you don't have to take a longer route, and you can skip certain boxes.
Yeah, you'll see that we, I don't think until like alpha launch level of timing do we actually bother to get boxes close to nitros for that. Apologies, but I need to open a can, so.
Saturdays for the boys.
For some reason, that ski guy that you just hit usually goes into the flame crate, and then half the time just says, actually, I changed my mind, I don't want to break that box for you. So you gotta wait an extra like half a
And also,
second.
and sometimes can just decide to run into you instead.
Yeah, I've been killed by these guys more than I like to admit.
Yeah, sometimes the hitboxes are just very janky and you just die even though you slid
Hidden
into
gem there as well. Oh, and here's a nice callback to Crash 1 bridge levels. Bring back some nightmares, some PTSD for some viewers. And obviously we're going to obliterate it. Look at the speed, look at the pace. Oh.
Oh, the whole skip.
Oh, look at him go, dude. Unbelievable. He was gaming. Look at that, dude. That was crazy. Well played.
I love the coyote time you did on one of the falling planks to get 2 boxes with 1 slide spin. That was perfection.
It's really scary as well because you know the game can just say like, actually, I'm not going to give you I'm not going to give it yet. Oh, the coyote time. You hearing this?
Get it?
Oh, look at it.
That is hard to do.
Oh, that was really beautiful. Holy moly.
I'm
That
so
is
glad
one of
I
the
hit
hardest
that.
tricks.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I'm
that's
so hyped.
hard. That is hard. This is what I said, man. You need your splits open. This would have been nice.
Yeah.
Oh, how I missed
Pablo?
this.
Any Pablos? Oh, this isn't the... Okay, next one.
Yeah, next level is the very infamous.
Yeah. Oh, you'll see here as well, he like neutral spins to go through 3 boxes to avoid having to spin on all of them. So he just spins and jumps, and you can get through that section way quicker.
Oh, hello, who's this?
Oh,
Yeah, call back to Crash 2 again with what's the level? Bear down.
Oh, there's like 3 levels I think in Crash 2 that use Polar.
Yeah.
But yeah, Polar's in the game, and
So we get
go on.
Yeah, so we get a sort of auto-scroller section that you can slightly speed up, but the bad thing is if you miss a box, you have to die and go back to a checkpoint, so it loses a lot of time dying on this section. As well as there are certain finicky jumps, and also you have to boost at the correct moment to not miss boxes as well.
Yeah. Get the tape. No. It's slower. Get the tape. Yeah, Polar's a bit awkward to get used to with certain mechanics, but yeah, speedrunners just have to practice and you get used to this kind of stuff. There is an old thing where I think when the game was released, they bugged Polar in some way that made getting all the boxes like a real chore. So near release, they only ever patched the game like once, but apparently Polar was like really bad on release and it was really hard to get all of them.
Oh, hey, you like Crash? No.
No, you don't. You like Tana, and you're going to play Tana, and you're going to enjoy it.
With possibly one of the worst sections in the whole game. This is just a
I
terrible
might die
level.
here because I'm gonna go for like the fast cycle.
Oh, the checkpoint, dude.
Oh, don't do the check. I would not avoid that, but
No,
do
I'm
it. Do
gonna
what you got to
break
do.
it. I'm gonna break it and go for it.
All right, good luck. There's a lot of interesting stuff in this level. The biggest one being is that just before you go into the bonus on this level, in the Crash section, there's a hidden gem. You're able to break 2 boxes that make it so the TNTs are going to explode. But if you get into the bonus before they explode, you can have it so the boxes count. Ooh. Jesus. Oh, nice try. Nice try.
That's right.
Good try. Good
That
try.
was close. Oh.
You can have it so the boxes count
my.
that like when you're in the bonus and after you complete it, they count as an extra 2 boxes. So you can basically do 2 boxes in this level when you get to the bonus section.
Nice hook shot.
Nice, and the hook shot to the beautiful.
Caught it.
Oh, dude.
Whew, sorry.
Oh, now you gotta get a hot mute. So here comes the
Yeah, see if we can get it. That looks like a 2 to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Windy.
that is a 2.
So you can get 1 there
So
or
now the
2, it
important-
depends, but like, yeah.
So now the important thing is to not die in this bonus, otherwise the box tube does not. Wait, can you?
No, if you die in this bonus now, then the box tube doesn't count.
close.
But it doesn't break the game or anything. You just don't get the 2 tube boxes, which takes away from something else.
Yeah.
KP,
Yeah, so
you missed the
there,
box.
we're skipping.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
No, this runs.
Oh no! It's over.
Oh no!
What are you gonna do now?
We'll just play the level out because.
Should I keep an extra one?
What the hell? What was that? What? I've never
Nice
seen
break.
that.
Did you fly into the
Yeah,
wall?
yeah.
You could, in case you like accidentally boost, which I did there.
Damn.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. So you can hold your momentum to like. Okay, that's. This game surprises me.
Yeah,
every time.
I've learned like 5-6 things alone from watching this run. It's crazy.
Yeah, just like those small things that you don't really think
I
about.
don't care anymore. I'm coming back to ACG. This is great. I love this game.
How about that?
Gotta make your comeback announcement.
I'm having fun. Can you tell?
Band's back together,
The
baby.
band is back.
So yeah, just same level over again, just a bit different.
Yeah, I feel like most of these extra timeline levels, you either hate or you love them. It really is a mixed bag. It's like either you go, yay, I get to play this one again, or you don't want to be here. Please free me. No! He's got one more bucket. He's supposed to! Yeah, you still got the gem. Don't worry, boys.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. Yeah, the box accounts for if you reach that limit, you still get the gem even if you go over it. Which is kind of strange. That it allows you.
Oh no! All right, who wants to explain? Punchbot.
It's kind of hard to do it.
I can give it a shot.
Yeah, go ahead, mate.
Alright.
Alright,
Go.
so basically, to damage Cortex, he spawns punch bots, and if you hit a punch bot into him, then he takes damage. But if you hit the punch bot in a certain window, you can actually get him to spawn another one after you die. And so we're basically going to try to get another one to spawn.
Oh,
So I
then
got one right there.
Yeah.
Ow! Punchbot Mark II is
And
So
so
the way
it makes-
you carry on, sorry.
me.
Oh, yeah, and so it makes the last two phases much faster than you were saying?
Try this.
The way to tell is that you'll see that he goes under him. If he does mess it up or anything, you'll see that like it hits Cortex head on, and there'll be like a purple spark and stuff. But if it goes underneath him, you know he's got it. So right there, he went
Nice.
under. You can see him flying away in the background. So he's got double punch back. This is like the biggest. This is one of the biggest time saves in the game for a skip, to be honest. He's just saved like 25 seconds, something like that.
And then we spawned them right here.
Yeah. So we die intentionally, spawn them both. Sadly, you can't just hit the other one immediately. You gotta wait for him to
Play fair.
be done with his monologue.
Neither will I. Did I do that?
Yeah, just walk around, chill out a little bit, you know.
Yeah, you can even just crawl. You can even just crawl around.
Oh, that depends on how you did the last punch part and stuff. Really awkward.
And there we go.
Just like that. There's
Just
usually a
like
lot
that.
more to the fight, but the double punch part helps a lot. Yeah, the box count. Again, when he goes into the bonus, he basically just duped 2 boxes at once when he went into them, and then he left 1 box to save a little bit of time from the bonus, and then he just finished the level.
Would you say this is the mid-game point, or have we already passed that?
It's probably mid-game, but part 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like second mid-game. So yeah, we have gone back in time to prehistoric times with... and this is where you get to use all the masks in certain levels.
Oh, we're getting there, yeah. This is
Yeah, we still have one mask.
this whole section.
Still one mask to uncover. Go on.
What one mask?
Yeah, one mask left to uncover.
Oh yeah, we haven't even saw Ikarika, right?
Yeah.
Now the dino levels, they are very movement based, a lot of sliding and spinning as well. There's a lot of platforms to go over. As you will see with Dino Dash, which has the most hole skips in the game.
Yeah, it's got quite a few. What he's trying to do here as well, he's saving his masks, because if he manages to clear the bonus without dying, he can get a 3rd mask, and this is one of the only points in the ACG run that we use triple mask to actually break boxes more efficiently and be quicker for a change. So, most of the time, triple mask is usually not as good.
This is probably one of the coolest bonuses to do.
Yeah, if this bonus goes right, it is really satisfying for sure. Look at that. Ooh, scary. Okay.
All right, you got it.
Literally cardiac. Oh, what is this dude? I can't believe that. All right, so we kept both the masks. He gives us Capoon away here, and now here's triple mask.
So when you step on there,
We're okay. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Pulse one.
so while you're having a triple mask, if you step on the crate, you're not gonna get bounced of it. Instead, you're just like walking over it, but you gotta do it fast. If not, like the box will break.
Yeah. So right
Fall
there,
down.
the whole reason for triple mask there is that end bit there with the with those crates you have to body slam. You can get through those quicker. You can get through a TNT rather than bouncing once or twice. It's a big save.
Ooh, also, these tree swings, they are just horrible to do casually the first time because you have to do them slightly before you actually think you're supposed to do them.
Depth perception hurts you here for sure.
Nice, got all the boxes. Yeah, this level has also 3 very annoying hidden boxes at the start of the level that you can miss very easily.
Yeah. I think that and blue gem route is the only time we use triple mask, right? From what I
Yeah,
remember.
only those two.
Let's see
Now
how
we get to
these
play
crazy
Cortex for the
sword
first time.
predators like my blaster's new
Oh, yeah.
secret.
playing the
Yeah, we
villain.
do.
So now story-wise, the reason why we're playing Cortex, Entropy has been scheming behind Cortex's back and has been using the time rifts to essentially bring a female version of himself, and they together plot to take over the world. So Cortex decides to join all forces to take Entropy down for once and for all.
That
Let's
one box
try.
up there is
Nice.
gross. To be fair, this is a really mean level. They introduce you to Cortex, you gotta learn to play because he feels very awkward and finicky. And then they pull a bunch of ugly boxes out there that like you have to go out your way to. You've got to play this level like 5-6 times before you actually learn to do it.
Nice using the dash strap.
But as you can see,
Enemy breaks the box for
he
us.
doesn't have a
Nice.
double jump. He only has one jump. He does have a dash. His gun to most enemies will make them a solid block that you can stand on. And then to shoot him again, he makes them into a block you can bounce on instead. And that's his whole tool. That's all he's got. A dash, a gun, and a single jump.
Oh, the no platform jump. Nice.
Try the volcano
There it is.
lair.
That's a bit of wumper down there, right?
Yeah.
This is one of the few levels in the game, again, that we have to worry about wumper a little bit on. So,
On second thought, no volcano lair.
Nice.
Feel my
Look at him go.
nostril hairs sizzling.
it's crazy how difficult it is to do some of these boost jumps. Like, some of them are very awkward to do. This enemy sometimes just doesn't get hit by the second shot. Good time. Look at that. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
moving.
Nice.
Left the Gigantizotron running overnight.
Oh yeah, that's a classic. That's a classic right there. That is Cortex in a nutshell.
I'm gonna grab this.
very
just in
nice.
case.
I respect that. You don't. There's 2 like thingies you can do here anyway. Oh, okay. You just went for it.
Oh,
Pepper.
got it. Very beautiful.
I think that was just the tipping point.
Now, a funny thing here is if you stare long enough at the go to the next level screen, Cortex's animation isn't properly cycled, so he'll just like reset to his
Oh
animation
yeah,
very
that's
gently.
true. Only if you hover over the replay
So-
button. Oh, over the next it doesn't do it, but over the replay,
Oh, yeah,
there's, like
that's
a little
true.
bit missing. Anyway, I hope you like Cortex, so we get to see it
Well-
again.
Yeah. Woo.
Let's go in ice.
This time in the Ice Age.
The bandicoots are en route.
All the side characters have their own little problems, and it's sort of a shared sentiment towards like all of them.
Oh, a bit awkward there.
Yeah. Try to make it work.
Yeah, you did good. You did it. Would you say Cortex is the most hated side character?
Probably, yeah. I'd say.
In a
It's
speedrunner
split
sense,
between Cortex
obviously,
and
not from a casual standpoint.
I'd say Cortex and Torna are split between the like who gets hated the more.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like more people are passionate towards Tana though.
Yeah, I feel like Solarium is about
Right.
90% of the Torna hate, to be honest.
Alright, see if I can
Probably,
get
yeah.
this.
Oh yeah, checkpoint jump.
Ah, so close.
Close.
It was too, jump was too
Yeah.
like too centered on the box.
Yeah, you're gonna land on the edge of the checkpoint.
Yeah, so as Tiz just said, edge of the checkpoint, and you can actually like skip out that little bit there and land on that box without having to go through those extra little bits. Saves a little bit of time, not a lot.
That's
My bad.
cardiac
you're
right there.
It's cardiac power all over again.
I feel like the case just stands for clutch, because he keeps clutching you out. Here we go. So this is probably one of the longest levels in the game, right?
Not so. It's probably like 340, something like that, or 330. Longest is
Feels like a long time
toxic.
to me. Getting old.
Well, they do have a couple now, so it makes sense.
True. But this is Snow Way Out again. But just like you see from a
Just
little perspective.
different. Yeah, there is no way out again.
Ah, they get sniped.
As is tradition with the
Oh, the back will do it. Beautiful. Look at him go. As harder than it looks.
now, as is tradition with crash levels, they are named in very how do you say referencing and innuendoistic
Yeah.
way.
Very punny.
Exactly.
Oh, a bit spooky. Didn't like that. Don't do that again, please.
That's how I always do it though.
Really?
Yeah.
No, that's consistent.
Yeah, every other way is spooky to me. That's the funny thing.
Do not fear a man who has done 10,000 moves one time. Fear the man who has done one move 10,000 times.
Damn, namaste, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah, more beautiful movement. Look at him go.
It's beautiful.
It really is a work of art. I love speedrunning. This is great.
Yeah.
And now, this is my least favorite section because of all the side characters. Because you go from Ship Happens,
Oh, yes.
and then you do Dino Dash. You go from Fossil Field into another level with Cortex. Then you get one more little break with Crash, and then back into another level with Dingo. So it turns into more of a side character thing. But
Yeah. It is quite annoying because you have to also do very tedious sections of the levels as well. Now, this level has a lot of hole skips, so you'll be seeing the movement showcased how efficient the movement system really is in this game.
Someone pointed out earlier as well about like why don't we break the boxes with the nitros? Obviously they blow up at the end, but even as you saw there, he left like 4 boxes together with a nitro. Even though the nitro is out of like this dimension technically, it still works the same way as well.
Yeah, this section is very good for showcasing hole skipping.
Yeah, any boxes he misses here doesn't matter, the dino's gonna get them. It's just about 1 per count. The 1 per here isn't too tight, right? It's like not too problematic.
It is tight if you do like a new strat, but I'll say it's slightly tight, but not that tight. Especially when you get set box. Yeah. Nice.
Oh, do you know the strat for the bonus in Rock Block?
No, I do not.
Oh,
It's a bit of an annoying bonus. You got to go back and forth underneath these 2 bouncing blocks to get the exclamation points to show all the rest of the boxes.
nitro bounce.
As well as another thing to
Nice.
mention with TNT boxes and nitros, they explode into a 3 box line to the right and left and up and down, but diagonally it does filter off after a certain point.
Yeah, TNT's a freeze, and then Nitro's a 2, I think, 2 radius wide.
Oh, it's only
Yeah,
2
I think TNT's a 3 and then Nitro's a 2.
Yeah, so it's important to collect boxes that are 4 boxes away from TNTs, because otherwise the explosion won't get them.
But as you can see here, is utilizing what we call the hole skips, with the slides going across the gaps.
Also here, hidden gem.
Did you see it?
Very cheekily hidden there. Did you
This
see
bit's
it?
a bit worrying. If you slide, when you spin after a slide, like from when you do a slide spin, the spin from the slide actually counts as you standing already as soon as you click the spin button. So if you spin when you're underneath a ledge, the game will try and put you standing. If it can't, it will push your legs down. So at those sections there when he was going under, if he spun a little bit too early, the game would consider him standing in the lava and just kill him outright. So it's very dangerous there. Your movement's got to be very precise.
Beautiful end section. Oh, and also got the end gem. Very nice. Very, 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 very good.
And the one person. Yeah. Sorry,
We're
pardon.
gonna play it again then. Another Dino Dash.
Yeah, that was great. Let's do it again. Yeah, woo!
May I assist?
May I assist?
So yeah, now we have encountered Ika, but we won't see him until the next level. So we gotta do one level first with Dingo doing his own alternate section, which is probably the worst Dingo section, besides Rush Hour.
Yeah.
There's a little cool
Just mutual.
tricks, little neat cool tricks you can do with Dingo here, like with the vacuum. Like you can carry the TNT like that and just take it out. Oh god.
Oh,
Clutch power!
Oh.
Hey, you can't do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was going to say, there's no way you can't do that, right?
I got confused then.
Wait a minute, that's
You
illegal.
can't do that.
You can't park there, sir.
Quick. Okay, no worries.
Okay. Oh. Gonna restart just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah, dying before the first checkpoint, it's advisable to reset the whole level to reset your death count.
This is one of the longest levels in the game, right? This level is
Yeah,
long.
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
It's up there.
Like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I think the... Oh, what the hell? Yeah, this is one of the... This is where the... This is the meme. This is... Finally, we're here. I take it back. I don't want to run the game anymore. This level's reminding me why I hate this category.
You see what the game is able to
Yeah,
do.
the game draws you in and then it does this level and you goes, okay, that's why.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. Either way, I picked it back up. Look at him go. Cheeky hidden gem there.
Very
He's
nice.
going to do a nice little trick here as well, where, like, as you saw, to break these walls down, we need to hit with TNTs, but we're not going to do that for this one in particular. No point
Yep.
when you can do this.
Just skip low.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh, that's a
Ran
wall.
into something.
don't worry about it. It's fine.
Cardiac power.
KP decided to do a GDQ run and just decided, I'm feeling
No worries. Checkpoint.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sadly, that mask is like actually a big time save, but losing it means it's gonna have to take a little bit of a time loss
A
there.
little detour.
Yeah. So you'll see in a minute there's like 2 nitros blocking like a small box, and we've got to jump in between them. With the mask, we just spin round by one of them, break the nitro, and just go through. But you'll see he has to go sort of fall off a ledge and then go back up and backtrack a little bit. Okay.
That's
KP, you gotta stop, man. I don't know how much I can take. Yeah, so right there. Usually you would break that bottom nitro with the mask and get the box that way.
Oh,
Ooh, there is a nice little trick there where you spin that.
Nice.
all right. Now my,
You can do the trick here.
my
Okay.
favorite part of the speed run, Dingo 360 for good luck.
Yeah.
No scope.
Let's go 360. Now, another thing that also you can do with both Dingo as well as with Crash and Coco, if you spin on a jumping, the jumping boxes, you actually cancel out the bounce and you can stand on it without it jumping you. So it's useful in some occasions where you need to do a slight spin or a slight jump.
Man, this game really is so good. Oh, you actually don't do the bonus? Man.
No,
You practiced it? It's not
no,
that bad.
that's why. Yeah, it's on the list.
Yeah. You should boot that up. It's very straightforward. It's not bad at all. So here, in order to avoid like doing the body slam, we go underneath and just double jump, breaks them all.
Beautiful.
Smooth.
Just more of the same level with different box placement.
Yeah, it's a shame how early they put you in Crash's level. This is what makes the level so long. The Dingo section is incredibly long, and there's a lot of boxes and a lot of stuff to do if you want to get all the fun. And then they put you very early into the Crash level too, so now you've got to do all of this.
Yeah.
I'm not nervous.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. Extended
Okay,
flight.
I was nervous. I lied. All right. I was terrified.
Oh my god, this is... KP, you can't do this to us.
It's not intentional. Sorry.
You're doing wonders, mate. Honestly, it's a mystical viewing. I'm telling you. Okay, that whole speed's terrifying. I don't know what you meant there. Damn, is he confident on one pull? Damn, I respect
On
it.
the dot.
I would not have risked that. No
Yeah,
way.
it's 783, so I had like 9 extra.
Damn. Knows his game.
Man's giving count.
He knows his game, huh?
It's a professor, man.
Oh, we're about 2/3 of the game through. So I don't know if we're ready for another break here.
Yep, if you're ready for a break, we can take a break.
Okay. Sure. Yeah, I guess so. We'll go for one.
All right, sounds good. So during 1 second.
No worries. We got a lot of cool stuff coming up too. We get to see the last mask in the next level, Ikarika.
Yeah.
So.
Last part would be the end game.
So during these longer runs, we like to take a break every about hour or so, just so we can, let everybody get up, get some water, take a quick break. So just before we go to the break, just a quick reminder: your subs, Prime Gaming subs, gift subs, and bits cheered on the GDQ Twitch channel do help support the games on Quick Hotfix. So if you like any of our content, if you like, oh my god, it was going places before this, right? Yeah, it was definitely going places. I just blanked on the show. I was like,
It's okay, you got
oh my
this,
god,
you
am I
got
gonna
it,
get it wrong?
You got it.
Yeah. If you like any of our other daily content, it really does help support us. With that said, we'll be back in just a few minutes for the rest of the run.
Beautiful.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Games Done Quick Hotfix. This is our Crash Bandicoot 4. It's about time special. And I will just hand it right back over. Whenever you're ready to start, you can just give us a countdown.
All right. So we're gonna be moving on to the next dimension, and here we'll find the time flipping mask, Ika, I believe, and then we'll get ready to go on go. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
Did you say time? Did you say time
I
flipping?
mean, oh, time flipping, gravity flipping. My bad.
I'm flipping, we
Time
rewinding, Prince of
flipping.
Persia.
Yep. We're going.
now we're just flipping to Australian time.
I'm all
That's
flustered.
fine. Hey, it happens. It's okay. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Gotta get back in the
that's why it was
zone.
time flipping, because we rewinded time right there.
Exactly, yeah.
Exactly.
I'll play great side. Okay, here's a Ika. You can flip gravity with him, as you can see. Simple as that. He is pretty straightforward in ACG. We don't really use too many tricks with him. If you press both at once, you can actually cancel body slams. That's like the biggest thing, I think, for ACG. Am I wrong? Or
Yeah, and also you can like,
Also-
it's based on momentum too. So like if you switch after having a slight momentum, you're gonna gravitate very fast.
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And also it can be used to cancel bounces. So if you're on those bouncing crates, you can quickly bounce on them by cancelling gravity and quickly falling on the block again. Block box. Sorry.
Yeah. Also, this level, one of the tightest Wumpa.
yes.
Oh yeah.
And one of the reasons for that is right at the end of the level, or very close to the end, there's a random little bug that you've been seeing that walks into a nitro that explodes a golden Wumpa crate. So the game basically just eliminates like 25 plus Wumpa just straight away. So,
Yep.
and they've just never fixed it. In very rare occasions, it doesn't kill it on respawn or something. Like sometimes it just doesn't get rid of it. So it's very strange.
Yeah. So it's very important to, in a way, like remember the Wumpa in certain areas. And if I recall, you need 556.
Yeah, I think
That
so.
sounds
At least on
right.
PC. Yeah. It's different for console. Yeah.
There we go, using the gravity flipping mask to skip over wall running sections. Now, Ika is 100% the most broken mask of all.
Do you think?
Like that.
It is.
I mean,
it is pretty
it's
messed
so
up.
easy to get. It is used in so many different skips for any percent that without it, it wouldn't be possible.
Here we go. This is a great showcase of the mask, to be fair, actually. It's a good bonus
yeah.
to show it off. Yeah, shame about the cycle, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't be
Fast
helped.
momentum.
that didn't hit the. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh yeah, look at this.
So here you will see.
Scary
Don't worry,
fast.
it's fine, boys. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Don't worry.
It's cardiac power all
I
over again.
can't with this guy, dude.
Oh,
Hey, well,
sliced
hey, I'm
me through
nervous.
that.
I'm nervous.
Nice.
I'm scared. Okay. Yeah, so right here, by the way, this box is they just broke. Usually there's more boxes there, but one of those little red bugs with the beady eyes walks into a nitro and blows it up. Therefore eliminating precious Wumpa that we would otherwise use. This should be fine. Looks fine. Yeah, look at that.
Oh yeah, there
Literally
we
dead
go.
on. Like 1 over. Yeah, so that level, although it flew
Safe.
by, is one of the hardest levels in ACG, I think. Not just because of the one pad, but just because overall, like, there's a lot of little things that go into it that can be very tough. So, and now let's do it again.
Yeah. Did you like that level? Well, we have a surprise for
Yeah,
you.
the end section is a
DLC.
little bit different. That is never patched, and they never will, which makes this one of the scariest levels on any sort of PB pace because it can ruin a whole run. We'll explain when we get there. So right now we're obviously back playing Cortex. There's a bunch of different bits here and there that we have to like go back for. Oh, I didn't know you could fall
Nice.
at the back of that.
Interesting.
Ooh, don't do that, please. I would say this is probably my least favorite Cortex level.
It is.
Panic?
He got
Okay.
contact.
That's a shame.
That happens. That is one of those. That happens. So.
Split with the character.
Not
no
too big of a
problem.
time loss.
Yikes.
Sorry, to you.
Okay, you got this. You got this.
Although 2 is a bit nerve-wracking from the ending, but
Yeah.
hope. Well, I guess we just hope and pray. Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep. So at the end of this, you know how we just saw at the end of the level, we was on a rail and there was some nitros. Well, those nitros are just sitting there nice and calm and relaxed and letting us do our thing. Just don't walk into us, you know? Well, on this version, on the alternate timeline, for whatever reason, they decided to have the nitros on the rail bounce, which means that if you could just get unlucky, and as you swing to the side to try and avoid a nitro, it bounces and kills you.
That's right.
It will just ruin the run. You die and it loses a lot of time. It's very bad.
Yeah. Also, very, very cool strat in this game. You use Cortex's head by dashing into a wall to activate a exclamation point block through the wall because his head is so big. He's so
We
smart.
just missed that, didn't we? My bad.
That's okay.
Walking over it, God.
He cheats the
Oh, how dare you? How dare you explain a very potential like PB run killer?
Actually, why is it? Someone in the chat just pointed out as well. This just ends hitless runs here as well, because obviously, if you're doing hitless, like
Ooh, yeah,
your
that
run
is
could
true.
just die from RNG. You could just get unlucky and the run dies. So as much as this is already a terrible run killer for like ACG runs, it's a terrible run killer for hitless. Hitless is a guaranteed reset. Whereas in ACG, you might have a random 30 seconds left over somewhere else, so you might be okay. Unless you're at the top level, like... I think currently the world
but
record dies to this Nitro, right? Is this the Nitro he
I
dies
mean, it's
to?
Cookie. He usually dies to
Yeah.
This is the calm one.
Most-
I've
It's
never
not-
saw anyone get more unlucky with this last Nitro on this level than Cookie, to be fair. Cookie, it's like anytime he gets here on a run, it usually kills him.
The game knows he's too good. Another good showcase of the Ika mask. Another interesting mechanic you can do in this game by having two buttons assigned to the slide, you can hold one slide button and press the other, and you'll be able to slide while you're crouched down. So it's very good
Oh,
for a
no.
specific section in the next level.
Yeah, there's like 2 parts that you can do that for. Oh no, are we actually doing this now?
It's save time, boys.
Alright, we're taking it slow now. A bit worrying.
Oh, these enemies that shoot are always a problem.
Oh, I jumped into it.
Oh,
That's
no.
alright, we'll boot 80% or something after, don't worry.
Okay, alright.
It happens. That goes to show how quickly a run can like lose time like that as well.
Yeah, or just
Yeah.
die.
Tragic.
Alright, and yeah, even though he's done all of that and there was no checkpoints, this Nitro on here could just kill him. So let's find out.
Yeah.
Just
This
like
part's
that.
very RNG.
Yeah.
Place your bets, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, okay, bouncer. Okay, we're okay. I bounced early.
Fade.
Oh, just
Unfortunately, we
enough.
gotta play this again. Any percent
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so one thing
So that
we
is
didn't
the-
touch on really is that, you know, at the start we mentioned we have to get all 6 of the gems. What we didn't say is that it doesn't have to be in one sitting. You're allowed to get each one of the gems individually if you really wanted to. So,
If I only hadn't replaced my blaster's
Happens to the best of us.
sword with that hair dry function.
But also, this level wouldn't even be played in any percent.
yeah, there is a miscellaneous category called all timelines, which is just any percent, but we play through like every level in the game rather than just getting from start to finish as quick as possible. But nobody really runs that category.
I plan to eventually.
Yeah, I feel like everybody says that, but then we all just sort of keep playing our own little thing, right?
Yeah.
I only ran it once or twice, really, as well. So, did Cookie take world record from me? I think he did, right?
Probably.
Because I think Cookie wants world record in every category on this game.
Oh, is he gonna go for any percent as well?
But yeah, I assume so. I mean, good luck with that. That is a the tough one.
It's a tough. Yeah, it's a toughie.
Oh wait, I don't need those boxes.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, just, it's alright. Default muscle memory is
Yeah.
what it is. Blast off! Yeah.
So, anyways, how's the weather?
It's alright here at the moment, actually. 25 degrees, considering the time in the UK, is not too bad.
Yeah.
Because obviously, as a Brit, anything above 20 degrees here is bloody hot. And we have to complain about it 24/7 and take our tops off, which is tradition.
My condolences.
How high is it there in Malaysia?
Right now, like 30 plus degrees.
Oh, sure.
But it's raining season.
Just in case.
Oh, yeah, it's,
So all
yeah,
good.
it's just monsoon season, is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm hearing word he got it. I'm going to go check the speedrun leaderboard. How much did he beat you by? Could I take it back? It's only by 2 minutes, but he did take it. Damn, I'm not a world record holder anymore. What's the point? Thanks for having me on anyway, but I'm washed apparently. Damn. Sorry, boys.
Okay, boot up.
Get some boot in C4. Everyone hold.
Now you have a motivation to actually boot it up again.
Let's do all timelines. Holy.
All right, will the nitro kill?
Yeah, I might see it again. Oh. Okay, we're free. Okay.
It looked like a move.
It did stay you down.
Yeah, to be honest, this is one of the most stressful levels.
Yeah, it really is that bad.
Well, glad we're past that.
And now on to one of the actually funnest levels of the
Oh
run.
yeah, this is fantastic.
Stowing away. And we're gonna show the stowing away bonus, which is like doing TNT spin bounce, but a different version. Instead of we're gonna like bounce up there, and like before that, we're gonna like spin while being in different state early.
Okay.
This is gonna demonstrate soon. It's like a nitro bounce, but a bit harder.
Other than that, it's more of the same. This does have a really cheeky hidden gem right there. You have to hit a box on the right that's obviously you can't see it. The camera is a bit messed up. But there's a little invisible box and you go back
Yeah.
left, grab it.
The body slam into the ceiling to go down quicker.
Does that work?
Yeah,
I
it
feel
does
like the
work.
animation to body slam would make it slower, but
No, because once you hit your head, it starts forcing you down.
oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that
too
happens.
damn.
These red like pounders here are like very finicky as well. If you so much as let go for like a millisecond or like anything, if you press a little bit weirdly, it will just kill you. It's really awkward.
Yeah, you get bounced
Look
off
at them weirdly.
Yeah, they look at you weirdly, like anything just kills you.
Nice. So you see how it's a
Very nice. Cheeky slide jump to get all the way up there.
Okay, showing off now.
Still gotta grab this one though.
You know what they say, gods can bleed.
God can bleed. It's funny how like, everything he's doing here in this bonus, it just looks like he's doing stuff. You know what I mean? But you try and do that yourself. It's so hard.
That last part was an accident though, low key.
Oh, really?
Okay.
You guys humble.
He's just that good with it. This section here has some
No.
cool moments, to be fair. Obviously, you would usually hit these, wait, and just sort of react, and you might die once here, but like, as you can see, we sort of get through this section pretty quickly. Skip a few things here and there.
Get through it.
Since we have a mask, we can use the mask for the flame crates.
No, we don't do the camera. Get the tape. No.
I actually tried grabbing it.
Tape avoided.
And now since we have enough Wumpo, there's no need to get those boxes by the nitro. You can just get the nitro detonator at the end to save time. Yeah, very nice level. Very nicely done. The bonus was just immaculate.
Yeah.
Overall, the level was fantastic. Oh no, is it this level? Oh, here we go, boys.
It is time.
Well,
It's time.
Let him live. Let him live.
I want to say this is the second longest level in the game, maybe, or third.
It's a top long level, like 5.5 minutes, like that.
Anyone there with an extremely keen eye and someone who's probably addicted to Crash 2, you've played too much of it, you might want to stop. Right at the start there is actually a reference to Snogo from Crash 2, one of the first levels in it. That whole first section is actually like identical to Crash 2 at the start.
Exactly.
And we're about to see what is like the third vehicle? I think it's the third vehicle in the game.
Just the
Which is,
Schnegel.
yes, it operates the same as Polar, but it's just a lot less cute. You see here, he's just trying to operate, get around all this as good as possible. 80% this level is completely busted wide open, thanks to, again, the zombie technique we used all the way back at Louise. We do the same thing on this level using Schnurgle. However, we sadly can't do that because we need boxes on this one, but... Oh, don't do it.
It's time.
No.
See ya.
Yeah, be free, little one!
I didn't
I'm
angle
so
it enough.
sad.
Okay,
So
here's
this
the
is the second area
section
with
we use triple mass here.
Triple mess, yeah. And we're gonna use it twice.
That right there is a prime example of what we spoke about earlier. Coyote time can just take away from you. It giveth and taketh away.
We have the backup strat here.
Back up.
Ooh, I've never seen that.
oh, the cinematic cam.
I'm gonna just
That
wait here.
hurts.
Cinematic GTA 5 camera. I'm being chased by the cops. Okay.
That was really unfortunate.
Yeah, that definitely loses a lot
Yeah,
of
on the
time.
bright side here, you can do some really cool hole skips with the ice momentum. This bit looks really satisfying. Even playing, it's really nice. Now, obviously, usually that nitro would blow up the Wumper there. That's the main problem. Is why we need to get it is because of the Wumper. Like otherwise, we'll just leave the boxes usually. Yeah.
Well, we've made it through
Yeah,
this.
we did it, we did
no
it.
worries.
No deaths.
Oh yeah, no, nothing happened, right?
For
Yeah,
sure.
nothing happened.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure what you're talking about. Well played, pristine. And I'm pretty sure it's weird that it feels like every time you grab a colored gem, you use it in like the next 2-3 levels. But the blue gem, you get it so much earlier on, and this is the first time we use it.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's like they suddenly got this far
And
into
of course-
developing and went, oh yeah, wait, we gotta use this somewhere.
So this bonus is really hard for casual because of Ika
Oh yeah, there's a lot
It-
going on in this.
mess up your mind.
Oh,
Well played.
pristine.
Very nice.
Also, there's a box up on top of here that you probably wouldn't notice, but there's a nitro next to it, so you don't really have to get it.
Yeah, I think that was the second to last box I found ever. Even though I've never collected it, but I've just saw it before, like way after.
Yeah, there are certain places in this game where there are boxes hidden that you don't need to get because there's a nitro next to them, but you wouldn't ever need to go there really.
Yeah.
Nice little trick there.
Nice using the
Beautiful, using momentum. Oh, you're not spending the mask for the tentacle guy, whatever his name is.
No.
It's PTSD.
I'm a little on edge right now.
Okay.
It's alright, you're doing fine,
Okay,
mate.
about 7. You have the 700 Wumpa until when you get to the Schnurgle, so that's
Yeah,
good.
what was it you want? 696, is it, Tears? When you get to the checkpoint?
692. Yeah.
692, okay.
It's still better to get
getting
more
700
because like
is-
the especially on this upcoming place, like there's 4 box. Then you're like you don't wanna grab the Wumpa fruits.
Yeah, this is one of the, as we spoke about earlier again, like, this is one of the levels. I feel like this whole dimension is pretty tight on Wumpa, actually. Apart from stowing away, all these other levels are, like, actually
Oh
quite
yeah,
finicky.
that could happen.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Oh, that is painful.
Alright, cleaning up. We're all good. Look at that.
Nice. There we go.
Those 4 boxes are pretty dangerous.
Let's try.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't want to do crash land and skip.
When we mentioned that in the 106 speedrun, you obviously need all the insane relics, which means that we have to do every single level at least once without dying with all the boxes. So it makes these auto-scroller sections like this and the rails and stuff a lot more dangerous. So missing those boxes there and dying, you have to make a call right now and then during the speedrun. Do I restart the entire level, or do I risk trying to do this with the insane relic uninverted? And I'm pretty sure all of us here have struggled from trying to just say, nah, we'll do it inverted, and then we spent like 30 minutes, like no joke, on one level trying to do all the boxes.
That's the classic.
It really is the classic.
Classic trap.
All right, there we go. Got the Wumpa count and everything. We safe. Only died once.
Twice?
0.
Oh, no, the
yeah,
blue one never
sorry.
happened, right? No, we never saw that.
Yeah, once only.
Yeah. Shh. That'll go under the
Yeah.
carpet.
All right, it's time.
Yeah, this is the 4th boss fight.
Yeah, a 5th?
4th. Entropy is the
Fifth.
4th.
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 No, this is the 5th. You guys are forgetting Louise.
That's a
Well,
mini
it's
boss.
mostly-
Oh, alright, sure.
That's not, it's got a health bar, it counts.
Okay, my bad. 5th.
Engine, Cortex, Embryo, Louise, and now Entropy. Entropy is the 5th. Thank you for listening. I think during development they expected that they would have like a bunch of lasers and other stuff like blasting at you while you're on this rail, and you got to avoid entropy and all that. And then I guess they ran out of time and decided to just put some bumper fruit on it. That if you collect, you get a nice little meme at the end.
Yeah, Bumpa berries.
Bumpa berry.
Oh, sorry, is it enough fruit now?
Well, technically, yes.
Oh.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Anyway, there's a boss fight.
Is fit for extermination.
Yeah, Entropy and their female counterpart.
2
Infamous
entropies?
pets, but I find it disgusting. I like
And also, a funny thing is, if you go quick enough through this section, you will actually skip their voice lines and they will start to overlap, which results in some funny interaction.
Hence here saying so elegant spiders. He'll probably say that another 2 times. To be honest, it depends. Depends what he wants to do.
So elegant spiders. Yeah, here we go.
It's way home.
There's a lot going on.
I guess they didn't expect anyone to go so fast, so the voice lines just overlap.
I won't be foiled by a flea bag. I'm the star.
Beautiful lines.
It's probably the funnest boss fight to do.
Sadly, it's just too short.
I mean,
Yeah, half the duration is on the rail.
Yeah, it's a shame. Which also, as a speedrunner, you hate having to like get to the part you want to practice. Practicing this boss fight is a real pain because that rail is like 55 seconds or something.
Yeah, almost a minute.
Yeah, so you have to wait 55 seconds to even practice entropy, to like practice the boss fight. It's a real pain.
We're at the last section.
This is the late game. Late game,
The
boys.
late game.
Late game has officially
We got
begun.
like 7 more levels ish.
And this is the first level where we're in use all for quantum mass.
Oh yeah, that
it's
is
not
true.
wrong. It's not wrong.
Cheeky little hidden gem there.
Yeah, that one's kind of mean, to be fair. It's hard to see with all this like confetti and other. There's so much like visual noise happening on this level, to be honest.
That is true, and also the buses or cars underneath, when you stand on them, they fall down, so it's even more tedious.
There is a lot happening.
Now, in any percent, we would use this section to get out of bounds and completely skip the whole level by going on invisible walls. So tune in for that the next time that happens.
maybe next marathon, yeah.
Maybe.
We shall see.
Yeah, he's doing really good skips here to get around certain walls. Can he make that? Oh, nice.
Easily.
It's now Moricano. Again, no need to body slam these boxes, so kind of makes quick work of them. Oh, stinky. Nice.
Skip
Avoid
that
the stinky box. Good job. Little trick here.
It's the elevator, right?
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, tape.
Also, who needs the buses when you can just fly over them? Or fly beneath them?
You don't need to do any of this. You do the skip here.
Yeah.
Nice. That's one of my favorite little
Yeah,
little
that's
skips.
pretty cool.
Rather than take the
This
elevator.
bonus is also really cool.
He's bouncing. Nice, good timing on that.
Oh,
Oh, that bonus
perfect.
is so nice. Here we go with Lani Lolly again. Oh, the flex by getting the nitro there. Damn.
You say it's less than 1 second because you do need to break the nitro detonator.
Yeah, that's why I break it, so we don't have to hit the detonator.
Hey, it's just a millisecond.
That's a strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks cool.
Bragging rights.
Alright, this is somebody's favorite level.
I won't name names.
This is
I believe this is Cardiac Power's favorite.
my least favorite level in the game. Nah, that's a lie. I hate Roblox more actually.
Yeah, so you gotta play like 2 characters, 1 dingo, and the second section is with Tana. And with Tana's section is full of auto-scrolling.
Yep, a lot of rails.
So this level is mostly about dingo. Like if you have a good dingo, the flame crit cycle will align well.
I like that strat.
Very nice.
Are you gonna do the snipe?
No. I'll do a single bounce though.
Alright, alternate snipe.
Does this mean I have franchise potential?
Look at him go. It does look smooth watching Dingo playing this level. It's actually embarrassing how many times I've missed that A little robot with the box there as well. I see him and I just walk straight past him.
You just walk past him. Understandable. Have a nice
Yeah.
day.
Seems like you're doing a fine Amazon delivery service. God bless.
That was actually kind of close right there.
What, like the jump
It
distance?
actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one too.
Get up. Beautiful.
Gotta be careful
Yeah.
right there. There's an electric fence like right next to that. So if you go a bit too far, you just die. Or get, like.
Oh?
I think even with a mask, you actually like
Just one shot,
die because
yeah.
it's a
Wait, really?
it's an instant
It
kill.
does.
Don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen that actually.
It has happened to me once, and it was terrible.
I feel like Crash is one of those games that you'll get hit by every meme death at least once. That's probably why luckily I've never been hit by it, so I'm one of the lucky few that I've never seen that meme death. Well, I've seen others. There's something that you wouldn't believe.
Well, last bat.
Eat our franchise because I saw my
Look close.
franchise. Oh, bollocks, my head.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
All right.
It's a bollocks. Alright,
What's
here's the
that?
hidden gem. This one's kind of cruel actually. I don't like how far out you gotta go for this one. And that poor little robot chilling on his own. What a shame.
It's probably his hidden gem. Stole it from him.
I know we don't do the inverted sections in this run, but this whole dimension that you're seeing right now is underwater, which obviously
Okay.
nobody wants to do any underwater levels, right? And then this one doesn't help that it makes it so much longer.
Oh,
We're good.
Also, KP, you didn't wait. You didn't wait at the start of the Tona section. That's
extra scary. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
yeah. There's 2 boxes at the start of the Tona section. If you don't wait for a certain amount of time, if you die, the boxes can despawn and you won't be able to get the gem without resetting the whole level. So it's a bit of a scary strat to do, but all for the name of sake of
Just don't
speed.
die. It's that simple, right? Right, guys?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
don't die. What do you
Just
mean?
don't die.
You want to go fast? Just go fast. Just speedrun. It's crazy. It's that easy to get into speedrunning, right?
Good
Not
try.
enough height.
So yeah,
There we go.
Hey.
Back of that.
a bit unfortunate, but not too big of a death.
Yeah, good thing is that it was short.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It's funny how similar the any percent and ACG is for this level. Because obviously this level is so on rails that for the whole Tana section, it's basically the same. You don't do anything different here for like different categories. You just, the game plays itself and you basically talk to chat.
Pretty much.
Beautiful kick. Proud of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That robot's never going home to his family.
Oh, very nice.
Oh.
Using the hook shot to get over.
That
Little
last
jump
jump.
there, get the magnet boots onto the rail rather than doing like another jump animation. Still be quicker.
Here you have to do a cheeky jump shot.
This level is so long.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah, we can see the end section coming up.
Oh yeah, there is a thing as well. So underneath Tana on that section actually was all of Dingo's part of the level. And when Dingo goes into the lift at the end, he's actually right underneath the box at the end. The lift over there that you can see underneath, if you keen eye again, is actually where Dingo goes in, and the box is loaded above it. If anyone can find a way to get Dingo up to that box using like out of bounds methods, anything at all, you will save any percent about 3 minutes, and every runner will pay you money. Runners will give you money, I promise you. Someone out there is going to be like, yeah, thank you. Basically, please, I beg.
Put a bounty on it.
And we got the gem. Very nice.
Nobody wants to play Tana.
All right, and with that, we're on to the final dimension, final island.
One level left.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've got
never
them.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I got ahead
crazy,
of
mate,
myself.
yeah.
I was like, yeah, but we're done.
You beat it.
I'm just happy.
This level is This level is extremely cruel towards casual players, especially with the end section. Anyway, Cortex.
Yeah, we got to play as Cortex again.
Yep.
This is a whole level with Cortex. Right at the end, you play a little bit of Crash, but that's really it. Another little tidbit at the start of this level is if we could somehow find a way to get over a massive invisible wall, there's actually a teleporter right at the start of Cortex's part of this level, like right at the start of the level, that takes you right to the end, but just before the Crash section. So you walk a little bit forward after going into the teleporter, and you do the Crash section. If there was, again, another way to get out of bounds somehow or delete invisible walls, then we would actually be able to just skip the whole end part again. The whole start part of this level, and again, save a bunch of time for any percent. There's a bunch of like theorized skips and stuff, but like sadly, nobody's really digging for them anymore.
Also, we're gonna like psycho manipulate here by standing on the right side at the edge. Yeah, this will like make the background, you can see the enemy, they just stop. So that's because like we psycho manipulate and it saves like 1 cycle faster.
Dude, that nitro jumped. Scared me.
It always does, mate. It always does.
The biggest fan.
Oh, it's KP, jump forward. Yeah, it's just more of the same. Classic platforming. There's a few things you can do here to speed this up a little bit, but it's quite difficult and a little bit finicky. Not really reliable, not really reliable. Without a bunch practice.
Now with Cortex's movement, there's a way to end his hover earlier, and that is by shooting, because after dashing, Cortex will flutter for a short moment and have some extra airtime. But if you shoot, you will negate that flutter and you will quickly fall down. So you will be able to speed up some movement sections with
Yeah, it's one of those that saves like, if you do it once, saves like, milliseconds. But if you do it every time you air dash, before you know it, it's mounted up to like, a few seconds a level, So minimal but constant equals a lot.
That section is so
Nice.
nerve-wracking.
He made that look easy.
Yeah, the thing is with that section, you have to make sure you don't go too forwards, because there is an invisible ceiling that you can touch and you will fall down, and you have to do that section all over again.
Kind of gross, actually.
Now for me to stop.
It is very
And
cruel.
now what KP said, we are now on the final island. This is the
Yeah,
last
now
part.
we're here.
We've got what is it? Nitro Toxic, Cortex,
Yeah,
Seed
quite the
Double.
gauntlet.
Yeah, 5 levels. We've got 5 levels. 2 of which I imagine are extremely difficult, 1 not as much but still hard.
And we're going back to C1, Crash 1. The prequel.
Yeah, we have just gone back to 1996.
So now, for whatever reason in the story, there's 2 Cortexes, one from the past who's like trying to develop Crash Bandicoot, basically, make him into what he is today. And then the other one who's trying to stop it so he doesn't go through, 20 different games of torment.
Here's a cheeky box placement.
Yeah, how dare you,
Right
Bob?
there.
This level is
Oh,
annoying
there.
without Ika Ika, but luckily we're gonna do a skip that allows us to keep this mass. So we're just gonna go to the rest of the level quite smooth.
This is definitely the most broken level, both any percent and AC.
Okay, just, classic KP speedrunning. Don't worry about it.
It's cardiac movements.
I mean, I guess gods don't.
Yeah, do you want to explain what happens here?
No, I do not explain.
Okay.
Okay, so
Jerry, you want to explain it?
I can explain it.
Thank you, Chair.
So what has happened there is there's a game break that you can do by walking off a platform at a certain angle. It skips the mask removal trigger that would take the mask away if you try to proceed with it. So you're able to just carry it past that removal zone, and this is what you're able to do with it now, is just totally break the level.
So you're not supposed to have this mask, but obviously flipping gravity anywhere you want to is kind of broken. So thanks.
Oh yeah, extremely.
12 boxes on here, is it?
Yeah.
12 bucks, yep.
Yay. Thanks again, Bob.
Getting the bounce to reset your gravity.
KP, you ate before this, yeah?
I'm actually pretty hungry, but yeah.
Yeah, hungry for that PB, I see.
Hungry for time save.
That's it.
Yeah, he's saving time by not eating.
Dang.
Classic speedrunner life. Disclaimer, we do not condone 19, thank you. Cheeky box here as well, with a mask in it.
And it's the wall run, right?
Yeah. Again, supposed to not have the mask here. So
I
he's
take
cheating.
it back.
Did I grab it? Yeah.
Yeah, of course, yeah, you got that before, yeah.
There we go.
So those wall runs are actually kind of hard, like your first time. But again, pick your mask, just cheat, you know.
What is wall running when you have no gravity?
It is shocking how many walls they put in the game, and we're just like, yeah, thanks, but we'll pass. I got other stuff to do.
What do you mean run on them? We can just walk on top of them.
What? Why would you do that? If we saved the mask from a second ago, we would have used it on that TNT to save like 2.5 seconds.
All right, got the flame crate cycle.
That's pretty good in the end. Now again, we use
Kapunawa.
Again, what we said earlier about being able to teleport with this mask. At the end here, if you really wanted to, you could TP like all through this, like with the by pressing both mask buttons at a lower frame rate. Going down to 30 is allowed, but anything lower is sadly not allowed. I say sadly, I'm kind of glad it's not allowed actually. Can you imagine trying to learn it?
That would be pretty intense.
Yeah, it'd be dangerous. Yeah, they go beautiful.
See
Well
that?
done. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Good
Very
nitro
nice.
processing.
That's Nitro. And we're going to the longest level of all time.
Oh yeah.
Toxic
Oh
tunnels.
yeah.
ECG.
The bane of every person who plays this game.
So it's just this one, 2 more, and then the boss fight.
Indeed.
Yep. So this is a level where we're gonna use all the gems, the colored gems, and it's called the gauntlet. But for casual, like it is like agonizing for them, but it's literally the easiest section for toxic tunnels, speedrun wise.
Yeah.
Once you know the cycles and what to do, it's quite easy.
This
Yeah.
was the last thing I ever did in my casual run, was getting insane really on this level. Because trying to get through this section caused me a lot of trouble with trying to get all the boxes without dying. So
Legendary walk?
Isn't this level quite tight on launcher?
a little bit.
Kinda.
It's like if you don't get maybe like 1 or 2 little boxes here and there, yeah.
You gotta get the extra box.
the hell?
Bus.
Move this TNT lower. What is going on?
There we go.
Yeah, so from here on out, no checkpoint. He has to do all this gauntlet without dying. collecting all the boxes. This is also for the hidden gem as well. So. There's also
Very scary slide jumps.
yeah, they are very scary. There's also a rat with a shield there that just walks off the edge. God bless to my boy. You don't get to see him, but we remember him in our hearts.
Regret.
Yeah, that was one of 4 routes done.
TNT is a bit gross.
There's a harder version of doing this, which saves like an extra cycle, but it's super tight.
Not only tight, but difficult too. Even with, again,
Yeah.
the problem is with this is that there's no like save states or anything. So to practice half of this, you've got to get there first. So it.
Also there, another box hidden very cheekily behind.
Oh yeah, this level's full of those, isn't it?
Oh, nice slide jump. And catching the cycle.
I'm just gonna skip another wall here because again, they put too many in the game.
True. Now this is definitely the hardest section. At least for casuals.
Ooh, a bunch of casuals in the chat. Come on, man. The hardest part. But as we said earlier, if you want to go fast, you just speedrun. What's the problem? Just go fast.
Yep.
Yeah, this section specifically.
Ooh, I like it.
Oh, beautiful.
Nice.
Very
And
nice.
jump. Oh,
Yeah, I like to
And
wait for
that's
it
the
to
gem room.
bounce 3 times and then jump and spin in case I accidentally jump on it, so I don't bounce when I land on it by accident.
Yeah, I was curious. I thought usually people go like immediately, right? Like straight after the explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah. The secret trick is to just single tap jump rather than holding a jump.
You saw that he spun when he went through it. That's because if you spin when you're landing on a silver bouncy block, it stops you bouncing on it. You can land
oh
on
yeah,
it.
that. Yeah, that can happen. If you take damage before those, the damage tick will reset the animation.
Yeah,
for
it's
those.
really gross.
Yeah, but also all of that was for one single gem. So now it's just the rest of the level to be done.
Like,
1, 2, 2. Nice. Okay, we're fine. Don't worry about it. It's
We're fine,
okay.
we're
Listen,
fine.
false alarm.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
Okay. Cardiac power is in the
Alright, we're
house.
good.
Again, clutch power. I call him, man. Telling you,
Yeah, yeah.
that was intentional.
There's a hint of cardiac power, but really it's clutch power.
That was all for the spectacle.
For the deviousness.
He is devious with it. Oh, I hate that jump every time.
Oh,
You can see here a bunch of platforms lying around and stuff, but don't really need them. These bats have very strange hitboxes. Very peculiar. Sometimes they just hit you randomly.
we're gonna show
also
the
another good
strats here.
thing in this game. Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're gonna show the backup strat here. Usually we have to use a massive to damage abuse of nitro, but since we do not have that, we're gonna do the TNT spin bounce trick here. Nice.
Beautiful.
One try.
Nice. Yeah. Well, now the good thing in this game is doing a bonus is the same as getting a checkpoint. So if you would die, you would spawn back at the bonus platform. So it kind of acts like a free checkpoint. Oh, that is nice. Damn. I'm surprised they didn't put an invisible wall there.
Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
shocking.
It is really weird.
Also, this minecart one-shot you, even though you have a mask.
Oh yeah, the spikes
Oh,
yeah.
on the front just
Yeah.
kill you outright. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, which is funny. In the
Yeah,
rig
yeah.
jump map, the minecart doesn't one-shot you.
Yeah. Again, they do that for I swear to God that like some fire crates in this game you'll see is on fire and you'll be able to still damage the fire crate without being damaged, right? Whereas some of them, the second the fire is on, you cannot hurt it. And it will hurt you, and you can't even break the box. Like, it's as if they've got like 3 different versions of flame crates programmed, and they just put different ones in different levels. Like, it's really strange. I don't know what they went through when they developed this game, but it is very strange.
That was a very nice cycle catch. Oh, that one as well.
Damn, he's on point.
So good.
Oh, beautiful. Oh, the scary jumps. Oh.
Put that into the dude. I've got PTSD.
So yeah, these bats at the end can be very cool. You can die to them, and that loses you the run.
Does it happen today? Nice.
That was a really good
happened to
ending.
Reese.
Yeah. It is a flawless ending. Catch all the right
was really
cycle.
good.
Entering the final level.
Second to last.
Second to last, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's the final level before you've got to
Before
do it
the
again. I
after the
guess.
time. Yeah.
The final main level.
We're gonna like slow down here so in order to manipulate the flame crate cycle, so we can like get the elevator cycle.
This level is
A little too much.
this level is definitely my favorite, both ACG as well as any percent. It is just that good.
Yeah, so it tests
it's
out
very good
your
for
whole
ACG.
quantum mass knowledge.
Oh. I'll just restart.
Just
in
restart?
case.
Yeah, I was thinking that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go
Then
for
we
the
can-
cycle. I mean, the strat again.
Alright.
Okay, well, we've got written down in the notes as well, showcase cutscene skip. Will that be
Okay.
happening today, KB?
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, okay, fair play.
Alright, that's good enough.
Ooh, there's the shot.
Ah,
So-
so close. But it's really difficult to do because you have to land on the edge of the elevator in order to like slide double jump fast.
There's one box hidden off camera. It's very hard to see.
Yeah, if you're quick enough with the slide spins on these enemies, they don't come down at you through the hallways. You can get to where they like spawn in. Beautiful bonus. Look at this. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, clean.
Nicely done.
Yep.
Very nice, very nice.
Super satisfying. Of Arcano section.
Yep. Third of the quantum masks.
Oh. My bad.
Just chilling there.
So yeah, this
Did you try and land
This
the
level
spin
is
or-
Yeah, I try to land and spin.
Yeah.
this level is a sort of test with the quantum masks where you have to use all of them, so they all have their own little section, and then at the end you have to use them in rapid succession after one another. So it's quite a difficult level for casuals the first time, but once you nail it, it feels
Yeah,
amazing.
it's one of the best, and they are right.
Yep.
To be fair, what's a really good spectacle of this level, to be fair, if anyone wants to like go do their own research outside of this, if you go watch the wood record for the time trial of this level, it's like, it really is a spectacle, to be honest. I think it's by
Cutscene skip?
Abby, actually.
Nah, I tried it. You can actually skip that cutscene if you extend your slide spin off to the side, but I don't quite know where it is.
Oh, it's really weird.
Yeah.
You just gotta go for it.
Another awkward thing to practice.
Yeah, so here you have to use the masks in quick succession from one another.
As you can see, is pretty good. Also, here's the hidden gem. I never mean one, to be honest. Hit a box with a hidden gem. Really cool. Oh, this is really neat. Look at this. So with a mask here, we basically just skip straight over this section.
Yeah, because that laser for some reason is not a one
Yeah.
shot.
You can see we skip masks here and there as well. Like, it's a bit It's a bit finicky, but yeah, that's like the goal of it, to show you know how to use each mask.
Very
It's like
nice
one of my
ending.
favorite sections of the entire game. So satisfying.
Yeah,
I think we can all agree that's one of the best parts.
Yeah.
we're gonna do it again.
Oh yeah,
But
true.
with a little twist, we're going to play a little bit of Cortex.
Yeah.
I won't let me fail. I mean, fail differently. I mean, crash.
Oh,
Oh, you
crash.
got the back glitch as well.
Oh yeah.
This bit's notorious. This back can just deload, to basically not have a cycle at all. So you've got to be, I mean, he just showcased it fantastically, to be honest. You can sort of fall off the edge with the coyote time and like shoot before you jump, and you're able to get it. But usually the bat just walks towards you, well, flies, but he comes over to you, whereas there he just thought, nah, got lazy.
Working
Yeah, at least this
second
one's
battle.
working, yeah. Awkward spot, you going for it? Oh, that is so scary. Oh,
Nitro
okay,
Bouncer.
okay. What's this? I've never seen this.
That is new. Oh.
The scarier version is to go left instead of right.
Yeah,
Yes.
because sometimes Nitro can bounce, so you can bonk into the top Nitro.
Damn, that's crazy. I really like that. That looks really cool.
There must be a way for me to reason with me.
Oh, this bit's really nice too. Oh, what? Did you just get 3D'd?
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude. Oh.
Scary.
Yeah. He's too good. He's too good.
All right, made a cycle. Nice.
Ooh, okay. He's kind of close.
Flame crates. They're wonderful.
Ah, beautiful.
Anyone? We have an evil doppelganger.
Blue Lagoon.
Not a doppelganger.
So yeah, they added a few extra boxes in the scene double version of it. We kind of need that wumper there as well. It's a little tight on wumper. It just makes you go out your way a little smidge. As you can see, the gem isn't up here anymore, but we're still going to go up there for the box anyway. So, are you
And
doing?
since we don't have a mask, Akano, Akapuna asta.
Are you going to try it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. This is a nice little neat trick as well to skip a little bit of auto scrolling here. Ooh.
Very nice.
That's a lot of risk and effort for like 3 seconds.
Yeah.
That was a perfect scene double. Well done. Well done.
Cardiac power indeed.
Yeah, clutch power. I gotta say, that Nitro bounce on Cortex, that was... whew.
Yeah, it was sick to see, to be fair.
Yeah, it's
Can't
pretty
believe I haven't seen
satisfying.
that before. Oh, I think I saw a bit
Yeah.
in the time trial.
And so we're on the final
Cortex
level.
2.
And the final boss.
This is
So,
still
yeah.
the present. This is like present time. Or sorry, future. Okay, time's confusing.
And accept non-existence.
This is the
This is our Cortex,
the start of Crash. Yes.
not the old. The old one's
Let's
currently
go.
knocked out, or something, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Cage.
Usually you have to bounce on these floor panels
Shoot-o-matic?
3 times. Yeah, shoot-o-matic. Sometimes you're meant to bounce on them 3 times, or Belly Slam insta kills them.
And also, they are RNG, whereas when they will pop up, so sometimes you will body slam and it won't do anything.
Basically, it's about time. Thank you, Acid. The game is basically it's about time. Yeah.
Searing deadly laser.
Well said.
Careful. I might flip.
All right, now this bit's a bit disorienting. Kind of wish it did invert your controls or something, just to make it harder.
Oh, that would be a nightmare.
See your tiny brain cells frying themselves.
That's most likely then.
Yeah, you can let them know for Crash 5.
Oh, that is copium. There is no way that's a Crash 5. CTR is not going to perform well, and they're just never going to boot up Crash again for another 15 to 20 years, and then we'll see another random reboot.
All right, next up is the big boy jump,
Maybe a twat reboot.
Oh yeah.
as I like to call it.
Big boy.
Here it is. Look at that.
Ooh,
Clean.
easy.
Ah, there
He's
we go.
playing well today.
Clutch power. Yeah, just a few slip-ups, but like the rest of the run has been very
All right,
good.
time's coming up.
Bored of your shenanigans.
3 more platforms, 4 more scientists.
Once the scientist hits Cortex,
Yeah, the
that's
fourth.
time.
Yeah,
the last
fourth one.
scientist.
So 1, 2, 3. When this one hits Cortex.
And time.
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 GG.
Yeah, woo! Yeah! Dude. That was a
Looks
great
like
run.
That was a 2:46:37 RTA.
The fallen
Oh, wow.
can only mean
Damn.
one thing.
Yeah, 14 minutes fast.
And I had a repeat level.
Yeah, I mean, that's real time, 246.
Yeah, real time.
That's really good.
You.
That's like 2:36
That was a very.
Yeah.
in game time. It's pretty solid for marathon.
So that's 5. That's like 6 minutes behind your PB.
Yeah, and with the repeat.
With a repeat and some
Yeah,
weird
it's-
tips
yeah,
here and
it's
there.
really
Solid, man, solid.
Yeah.
That was, yeah, really good run.
Yeah, absolutely. You did
What are
phenomenal.
you going to do?
Thank you, thank you. Shout outs to my commentators as well, and to our lovely host. Thank you.
Somewhere he can't cause any trouble.
Yeah,
He was
shout
a
out to
blast,
the,
actually.
all of you. Yeah, y'all have done a
Thank you.
great job, both running and commentating. So y'all have really did it.
Yeah, thanks for the invite to commentate, KP.
I'm excited when you have KP back for a 106 run. That'd be great. So we could see him for 10 hours and just talk and waffle the whole time. It'd be great.
Oh, man.
Oh, I can get rid of this. Nice. Yeah, what's the time in the save file? That'd be a good indicator as well, right?
Yeah.
We can see what that is. That might give us an indication of like how quick it was without the loads. And now Cortex is on an island relaxing. That's the whole lore. Okay, I'm going to need a full synopsis on the story on my desk by Monday. Hope you was all paying attention.
Oh, thank God! Somebody else is marking
And
these.
Yeah, I'll mark them, but you're the one who's got to do the test, I'm afraid. So
And then
Okay,
just to make
alright.
sure, we have all 228
Damn.
gems.
Damn, 28 perfect relics. That's a lot of them.
9 flashback tapes. Ugh.
Yeah, I slacked it there.
Just skip them all, eh? So the only other thing, if you
Nice,
want
good.
if you want to quickly showcase just like 30 FPS Kapunaware or the triple spin Akano, just choose one of those, quickly show it, and then we can say I got buys, I guess.
Okay. I'll go with 30 FPS.
Oh yeah, time for snow way out.
So we're going to showcase some speedrun tech, mainly using the any %, using the time mask, Kapunawa.
So as we said earlier about using 2 mass buttons at once, Kapunaware is probably the most broken in that sense. If you press both at once at lower frame rates, for some reason it teleports you, and the lower the frame rate, the further it teleports you. So as long as you have the mask, as you can see, you can do some crazy stuff with this. And so in 80%, we use this throughout like the entire run, basically. Anytime we get Kapunaware, we swap and start teleporting through.
Why was the camera so strange?
Yeah, you must have
What
skipped
was
the
that?
trigger by like TPing through or something. Like something went wrong there.
Yeah, you just like
It's so good.
zoom. It's pretty crazy.
Zooming.
Yeah, that's really it. Like it seems really quick, but like it seems pretty simple too. But doing that takes a lot of skill. It's really hard to do that. And again, KP just shows it off as if it's just a simple thing that people just do on the daily. So huge. Oh, what's this? There's no way. Get try it once or
Oh,
Yeah, I'll just try.
Jon Snow.
no one is gonna understand how tough this is apart from us. But fine, we'll see how it works.
Oh, I was gonna do the rooftop.
So
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's actually a big skip you can do in this level where you actually go on top of the roof further along the level.
yeah, and I see what Reeds was thinking that KB was gonna do was skip the cutscene with something called Bastard Skip. Whereas you jump past the cutscene trigger and you can continue on with the level.
Yeah, so in 80%, it's probably one of the toughest tricks that nobody goes for in a run currently because it loses too much time. But yeah, just as a quick showcase of what this level can look like and how broken this game really is, this is probably one of the best indications of what it actually looks like.
As well as out for launch would be also a good showcase.
Yeah, I mean, Alpha Launch, and you get Icarus at the start of the level, and you basically immediately get out of bounds straight away.
A bit too low
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Alright, just one more try, I guess.
That's all right. If you don't see, what is it? If we don't get it now anyway, and you want to see more, obviously you go to the. We've got a nice community in the Crash Discord and that. You can always find us in those places if you ever want to get into the game, or any of the OG. I think is a different Discord, but we're all over the place. You can find us. Yeah, there we go. Look how easy this is. There you go. As you can see, the level's already deloaded, but... Oh, is that early? Oh, I can turn that. Now, this whole level's deloaded, but everything's still there. You can't see it, but the whole floor is actually still, like, you can still walk on it. The enemies are still there. They can still hurt you. The nitros can still hurt you if you land on them, which you will. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
You want to showcase the truck stop too?
Oh yeah, okay, real quick. That
Let's
one's
see if
like
we
right
got
at the
time. Are
beginning.
you guys okay with this, or...?
Yeah, you got time for one.
Okay, then one more.
Does somebody want to, real quick, somebody was asking for a better explanation. I guess they missed the explanation for the mask teleporting.
Okay, this.
Oh, it's just if you press two buttons, for some reason the game gives you two buttons to use the masks. If you press both at once, it doesn't really know what to do, and so for some reason it just sort of teleports you, and then for whatever reason on lower frame rate it teleports you further. So as long as you press both mask buttons at once, you actually just go forward. For some reason, it just teleports you a distance. It's really awkward and finicky to use, but you can use it effectively.
Yeah, something like that. You can actually body slam off of boxes and get height.
So yeah, so you got to stay at the middle and right in front of the stand, in front of the box in order to body slam and bounce off it. Just like,
For these two boxes here?
Yes, kind of difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, you can do it with normal boxes
That
too.
is so.
I don't think I've ever seen that.
Oh. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Yeah, it's weird
That was
this corner even has any tech at all, to be honest. Strange character.
Well, that's pretty much all we've got for now.
KP, solid run, mate. Good job. Really
Very
proud
nice
of you,
run.
to be honest. Great time.
Thank you.
You didn't make too many mistakes, honestly, like very minor ones. So
Do I make some closing remarks?
Yeah, you have time for some closing remarks.
All right. Well, first of all, I want to say thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been an absolute honor and a pleasure to be speedrunning here on this big stage. I was like, wow, I'm like in disbelief. Still don't believe it, but it's been a great time. Thank you all so much to my commentators. Thank you for being here with me. It really helped me through the run. And thank you so much for reaching out, and I'll see you all around on Twitch. I'll pass it on to my commentators if they want to say anything. Thank you.
I don't really have much to say. It was a very, very good run, a very good showcase of very, very hard strats as well. So, props to you for doing them and actually, succeeding with it. I don't really have much else to say. Very nice run.
Yeah, shout out to all the Crash community. They are really helpful and kind. So you have if you're stuck on something, you can always ask at their Discord channel. Really helpful.
Yeah, I'll just say a big shout out to KP for asking us to commentate and stuff, as well as make sure to follow him on Twitch, obviously. He's a really nice guy, as you can tell, very humble, very loving. He's always this chill as well, honestly. I know you might not believe it, but he's always like this, and maybe in the stream you can actually ask him why he's got a suit of armor in the background, and he'll tell you. Don't worry, plenty more answers over there, I'm sure. But yeah, thank you for having us, man. I appreciate it. It's been an honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you. Yeah, I want to say thank you to all of you for being on. It was an amazing run. You did great, and all the commentary. It was a very enjoyable and fun show. So thank you all so much for being on. I really appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate
No
it.
problem.
With all that said, that is all we have for today. We will have another show tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. We are going to have the 20th anniversary special of Golden Sun: The Lost Age, so be sure to tune in for that. We are going to take a quick break while we look for raid targets, so if you wouldn't mind just sticking around so we can go cheer somebody else on in some speedrunning, that would be awesome. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Peace.